Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, I hope you are all doing well. We are here and I can tell you that it was not something that I was 100% sure that we would have been able to accomplish in the beginning of the week. But we are here for a watch along and let's see how it will go. I will try to do it pre-game, short one, watch along and post-game of Juventus Roma. And pay attention, I hope that you heard me really well. Because I said it is Juventus Roma. Say it again. It is Juventus Roma. It is Juventus Roma. It is Juventus Roma. It is not Juventus Dybala. It's not Dybala with Juve against Roma. It's not Juventus against Dybala. No. It is Juventus Roma. Now, for the people that start to have a bit of that nostalgia, remind yourself that today, Paulo Dybala is an enemy. It could be the last time that Dybala is playing in the Allianz Stadium, but today, Dybala is the enemy, is a rival, is the one that we need to beat. Dybala never scored against Juventus with Roma. He will try to do it. He will be emotional, of course, because he will receive correctly before the game the applauses of the stadium. But from the moment that we whistle until the triple whistle, he is the enemy. He is an opponent. So no nostalgia, because I saw too many tweets, too many TikToks, too many blah blah blah, too many blah blah blah. Paulo Dybala, the nostalgia, the music of Emma Marrone, all beautiful. But today, Dybala is not a Juventus player. Now that we have put that in our head, now that we understand that concept, we can go towards the lineups of today that are showing us that Juventus start with 11 players. And these 11 players, as we can see by Juventus Football Club, are Di Gregorio into the goal. Maybe they want to show us. Yeah, here. Di Gregorio into the goal. Kalulu, Bremer, Kelly. Weston McKennie, Locatelli, Thuram, Cambiaso. Conceição, Yildiz behind Openda. I hope that this is really clear, that here there is no number 21 from Roma. There is no ex number 10 from Juve. There is no Paulo Dybala. I show you again the lineups of today. Here we are, with Di Gregorio into the goal, Kalulu, Bremer, Kelly, McKennie, Locatelli, Thuram, Cambiaso, Conceição, Yildiz, Openda. We come back on it in a second. Roma play with Svilar into the goal, Selic, Mancini, Zolkowski, sorry. That will be a difficult name to pronounce. Zolkowski, Wesley, Kone, Cristante, Rensch, Stule, Pellegrini, and Paulo Dybala. These are the 11 chosen by Giampiero Gasperini. Let me say hello to the people in the chat, because that's always the most important thing to do. The last one to write is 404 error. What people are still chasing after Dybala, forget about it. No, traitor, no. No, we don't need to go from one extreme to another. Traitor, no. The relationship was over between Paolo and Juve, and together they decided, or they came to the conclusion, that it was time to split. Traitor is a big word that I would personally not use, but that it's not a Juve player, that's another thing. Starting Jonathan David and then bring Openda makes more sense. This is what I was believing as well, according to the game that I have in mind, according to the 10 games that I saw from Luciano Spalletti on the bench of the Bianconeri, or we go with another way of playing, which I'm a bit fearing, to be totally honest, Marco, because I would not love that we start without intensity, that we start trying to invite Roma to actually create space in the back so that we are able to go in counter-attack, to use the velocity, the spaces, and his ability to read the game from Lois Openda, because that would be extremely dangerous. So, would I have played Openda from the start? Probably not. I tell you honestly the truth, probably not. I would have gone with Jonathan David, but Spalletti already knows the team now. We can say it because he's there since the beginning of November, so we are about to hit 2 months, and he decided like that, so I trust Luciano Spalletti for his choices. He read the game of Bologna perfectly. He didn't read really well the start of the game against Bodo. the start of the game against Paphos, the start of the game against Napoli, but last time he showed that he really knew how to play against Italiano, and he knows how the team of Gasperini are playing. So let's see. Apparently some whistles from Paolo. I didn't hear. I don't know. If someone else can confirm, let me know. But I personally don't think so. I would not. I would have some difficulties to believe it, honestly. Then, it can happen. I'm not sure about it because I don't know. But it would be extremely, extremely, extremely crazy. No, and then, honestly, I don't think that he deserves to be whistled. Why should he? Giorgio Chiellini before the game he said, se va bene andiamo tutti a cena, sì con le vongole. Giorgio Chiellini before the game he said, if things are going well this evening, we all go at dinner all together, yes, with vongole. Well, he didn't say we go to the dinner together. The question from the journalist is, if you win, are you all going to dinner together? And he said yes, and we will eat clams. We will eat the vongole, referring to, of course, la battuta, the joke of Luciano Spalletti yesterday in press conference. So I didn't really start to say hello to the people in the chat. Buongiorno, Ceci. Some words, guys, I need to pay attention. Buongiorno Cecilia, ciao Mezzo, buongiorno Dino Zoff, ciao Alessandro, Calvanese, Beppe. All I know is that there will be no clean sheet for us. Look, I made a calculation this morning when I was studying a bit Juve and Roma of today. It's two teams that didn't score enough in Serie A. Juventus has that problem since a few seasons now. But if we are focusing on the last 10 games of Spalletti, well, we are scoring 1.5 goals average. It depends. 1.5, it depends. Usually we round up and we don't round down. So we should go towards 2 goals today. Even if at home, we didn't play that many games with Spalletti at home because we played 5 games at home. That's where we have an average of goals of 1.4. So if we go towards 1.4, it's more towards the 1 because then we are obliged to round down 1 goal per game. 1 goal will not be enough. 1 goal will not be enough. It's already written, Juventini, they already jinxed it today. Paulo Dybala will score. If it's not Dybala, it's Sule. But or Dybala or Sule will score. Probably Dybala will score its first ever goal in the Allianz Stadium. Well, I mean, against Juve with the Roma shirt. We need to score 2 goals. We need to score 2 goals. 1 goal will not be enough. Buongiorno, Nick. You think that we have a chance today? Yeah, I think that we have a chance. Of course. Of course, no. Of course, no. Because ultimately, not a lot of games we saw ourselves having a chance. But I must say that the Spalletti era with 6 wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss only gave a bit of enthusiasm, gave a bit of belief. Today, I would not go with a we lose 100%. And that's because of the work of the team, how they answered against Bologna. No. We have a chance. I will not go here. Then I don't guarantee that we will win. I would not go that far. That's a bit of a stretch. But that we have a chance, yeah. I don't know what you think about it in the chat, guys. Ali Baggio 10. Ciao Beppe. 2-0. 2-0 for Juve. We know it. Roma doesn't score a lot. But on the other side, they don't concede a lot. The best defense of Serie A today is what we are facing. Takishi. 14:07. Good evening, Beppe. We need a Juve win today because that would make my weekend sick since Morocco playing the opening game of the African Cup. So good luck to all the people who are celebrating a nation that is starting in the African Cup. We know it. There are 3 players from Roma that have been called up. Now, I'm not, except of Ndika, I'm not saying big starters, but Ndika was an important one. There are 2 players from Roma that should not have been on the bench, or at least on paper today, because Mancini should have been booked. should not have played today, and even a wrench, according to me, if we're looking at the last game, should not have played today. But it is what it is, so let's not focus on that. Let's focus on the 11 against 11, because we had a 1 week to prepare it. Then, of course, good luck to all the people that are supporting a nation there. Indeed, Takeshi El Ainawi is one of them. Good midfielder. Nico Lotti, 42 metri, 42 months for the Juve, opened that scores today. Beppe the dog. I don't know what emoji you use, my friends. I think it's a dog. I am not sure. Beppe the dog. Bah, I take it. 41,072 now, because one new Juventino found the way to the channel. You know, if you want to welcome even more Juventini, you know what to do. You that are already present, that are always there, put a maximum of like now on the channel. This is the moment. Dai ragazzi, it's 2037. I don't say anything anymore until 2038, so I can rest a bit and you can put the like now. It's the moment to do it now. Grazie ragazzi. Assam is telling us, attenzione Peppe. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss the game. But oh, that's a big one. And you see, you have put the likes, and there is a new Juventino that found the way to the channel. Attenzione, because the game will start in 7 minutes. I already predicted it. I already gave you the inside information today in the Telegram group, because the Juventini today are warming up with a beautiful special shirt. Well, I mean beautiful, depending of course of your own taste. Some people found it beautiful, some people not, but we see here Kefren Thuram and Conceição with that Del Piero warm-up shirt, and we have Conceição a bit more close-up with that orange bell. We see Kenan Yildiz as well, and then we have Luis Openda. Luis Openda starting a game today. Also for him, an important test for Luis Openda, because he's receiving the trust of Luciano Spalletti. A lot of us were doubtful, not about the qualities of the player, but can that type of player start a game like we will play against Roma is the big, huge question. So also for him, a huge big game. I hope that he scores, and I hope, I will tell you even more, not only that he scores, but if he scores, that goal stands. Because I remember that the last 2 times when he scored, the goals were cancelled, unfortunately for him, unfortunately for the team, unfortunately for us, the Juventini. So if he scores today, it's super important that the goal stands. Panettone, grande Panettone, that's fantastic. Here in Toronto, where we met Azam. Sasha, beautiful is a stretch, ugly is also a stretch. Starface, the shirt is ugly now, but it will be iconic in 10 years. But that's always what we say about the ugly shirts. Usually, that's what we say. It doesn't work with humans. It works with collector items, but not really with humans. If someone is ugly, in 10 years probably will become even more ugly, and it doesn't go the other way around. But it is what it is. So pay attention here on the channel. We also give you life advices and not only about football. Yeah, but I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of plastic surgery. If it's for health, something. If you are looking at Estetica, I'm not a huge big fan. Attention, because I see Weston McKennie that received the targa. He received a trophy for the 200 appearances with Juve. He's receiving it from Damien Comoli on his right side and Presidente Ferrero on his left side. Beautiful one. Really, really, really beautiful one. Beautiful It's something that we didn't do in the past. So it's also beautiful for our players to have that kind of trophy with 200 appearances. Beautiful. Beppe, what are the lineups? I just joined. Sorry. Well, I go again towards it now because I see that the players are entering. They are in the tunnel. So last time before we start, we see Svilar for Roma with Selic, Mancini, Ziolkowski, Wesley, Kone, Cristante, Rensch, Sule, Pellegrini, and Paolo Dybala. And then we see for Juve, Di Gregorio, Kalulu, Bremer, Kelly, McKennie, Locatelli, Thuram, Cambiaso, Conceição, Yildiz, Openda. Attenzione! I can't wait. I told you we were that close of not having Juventus, Roma today because of my health situation, but a Bianconero never give up. We go with it fino alla fine. I really wanted to be here, and here is where we are all together. I can't wait. Give me the predictions now in the chat, my friends. Prediction and also a bit more details. If you think that we will score, who will score? Let me know. I'm curious to read you because it's now the moment to do it. We will live Juventus, Roma together. At the moment, Roma 30 points. At the moment, Juventus 26 points. So whatever happens today, Juventus will not go over the team of Gasperini, but we can go that close. And I can promise you that after the game, whatever the result, we will read the ranking of Serie A. Oh yeah, we will read it. Oh yeah, my man, we will read it. Dybala missing a penalty. The prediction from Pratam. Openda Thuram will score. Openda and Thuram. That's a big, bold prediction. 3-1 for Freak That Bitch Stone. 3-0 Juve. Mark my word from Elias. I predict a win, a draw, or a loss. Brava, Sasha. At least you are never wrong. 2-1 is the prediction from Starface. Let me see what people are saying. I don't know how, but Locatelli will score. And we will win 2-1 for Don Simon. Giuliano, 2-1. Thuram and Sule. But the first one is Clayson Bremer. 2-2 is the prediction from Dominic. 1-0 from Nicolotti. That goes with a cautious one. 4-1. 4-1 for Takishi. 4-1. 4 a casa. Go back home. 4-2 high scoring. Could be, my friend Joe, but probably that you overestimate the capacity of scoring from Juve and from Roma this season. Yildiz 2-0, 2-1, Yildiz 2 goals for Del Piero. Chico scores tonight. I give you the bad information that Del Piero is at the stadium. And if you're looking at the records of victories of Juve with Del Piero at the stadium, it doesn't really go well. We don't have beautiful records on that one. Hopefully, the jinx can definitely be over today. He already won. He already won recently, but hopefully the jinx can be totally over today. I see the players that are already lining up, so I will already switch up here. I have the statistic on one side. We are playing at home. I repeat for the people that do not know. You can see the lineups here next to me. We play with our home shirt, black and white, with white short and white socks. Roma is playing in total Bordeaux. How do you say Bordeaux, guys, in English? I know the word. Is it Burgundy? What is the color of Roma in English? In French, we say Bordeaux. In Italy, they say Giallo Rossi because it's yellow and red. That mix. But what is that called? Burgundy? More, il bianco cabbiato. I can't even sing it. You know what was the most difficult word to say when I did the surgery? Giuseppe. I couldn't pronounce Giuseppe. That was extremely difficult. Now I got used to it. I said it a million times to be able to at least do the intro of the channel. Maroon. Maroon is a bit different, no? Barf red. That's how Marco calls it. But I will go. Juve per sempre sarà. Die! Oh, it's a long time ago. I wanted that game because today it's a university exam. Today it's a maturity test. Today it's Juventus that can say we are here and we want to play. We are here and we want to play. We are at home and we are the one that should and will dominate the game of today. Today it's Juventus Roma. With Roma that will kick off the game, starting from the Curva Nord to the Curva Sud. Attenzione, I can't wait. Attention, I want the maximum of Forza Juve into the chat for that Saturday evening that we will spend together, because we started with no way back. We play. Attenzione, Thuram winning his first duel. And that's what I was asking him to do since a week. Winning the duels. Bravo, Kefren. And here we have Mauro Juve 97 with a subscription extension. Ciao Beppone. Thank you for the content and fino alla fine. Thank you to you. Beautiful first touch from Open Data. He's playing in the back. Attenzione to Kone. There is a Locatelli immediately with an opening. Trying to find and finding Weston McKennie. We play with Open Data. Second beautiful touch. He tried to open very the foul. It should have been whistled from the referee. He didn't whistle. You see how pumped I am. And I am pumped up because the team gave us that belief. Because in the last 6 games we won 5 times. It's thanks to them that today I believe. It's thanks to them that today I'm super pumped up. Ciao Juventini. Beautiful here from Gleison Bremer. That goes on contact in immediately blocking the striker. The falso 9, number 21, Paolo Dybala. We already won 2 contrasts, and that makes me extremely happy. We try to find our number 10. We didn't find him. We found the header of Mancini. The ball goes in, throw in, ball for Juve. Dai Juventini. Enthusiasm. Amanette. I want a maximum of comments. I want a maximum of support from the Bianconeri. The last game of 2025 in our home. Before traveling to Pisa for the last game of 2025. Di Gregorio playing in yellow today. Oh, I hope I pumped you up. I hope I was able to share my energy and my passion for the game of today. Di Gregorio, he goes long on the right side. Attention, a beautiful chest control here. And we play in the middle, immediately unmarked. Thuram, bravo, Kev. Thomas is a bit dubious about Bremer. He wants to really know how many minutes he has, if he goes on contrast, if he's secure, especially mentally. Bravo, Kev. Lloyd Kelly. Oula. Ex-Juventus Youth Academy coach Giampiero Gasperini. JJ, good game. Juventus Youth Academy player with the number 10, Mattias Sule, both at Roma. With the pressing from Juve, look at that pressing from Conceição. And Openda as well, the first one to press, he goes immediately. Roma that don't like that much to play with the goalkeeper. Gasperini said, with other words, but he said, ragazzi, playing with the goalkeeper, woke. Attenzione. McKennie, beautiful. What a spirit, what a fight. And he's going with the Cananiellis. McKennie again. McKennie. That's not his skill, huh? But beautiful to not give up and to fight to actually put that ball out. Bravo, Wes. Could have been technically better, but bravo, Wes, and bravo for the fight. So he said woke nonsense, Gasperini, about playing too much with the goalkeeper. Because he said, when I see that, it looks like futsal. People don't like it too much. And we see it, they are really far in the passes towards the goalkeeper. They don't play a lot with the goalkeeper, only when they are obliged to. Grande Loca! Bravo, Conceição! Conceição winning a duel with a header! What is happening? Miracolo! What did I see? What did I just see? Conceição winning a header! Ooh, miracle! It's Christmas. Everything can happen. Super Chico. Not sure if he appreciated my last short. My last short on the other platform where there is vertical content. For the people that can't listen to me and can't watch the game but want to read it, in our Telegram group we have a beautiful report of the game in a written way so that you can follow also reading if you are, for example, in a meeting on a Saturday. Can happen, huh? And don't forget to go and subscribe here because we offer with Mo El Shahali, with Suraz, with Morten Bering, And with my son, everyone has their own task. Beautiful, beautiful reports of the news where you can really read Juve 24/7. So I recommend you the Telegram group of GJustjuve. Attention, because it's Thuram and Juventus. They entered really well that game in the first 5 minutes. Thuram opening for Kenan Yildiz. Kenan Yildiz one-on-one on his man. Oh, beautiful opening. Kelly, Dai Giorgio. Lloyd, Kelly. There is a corner. That's a corner. The referee is saying no. Kelly's going on the ground because he wanted that corner. And I think he was correct. Super pressing from Juve, eh? Brava Juve. Honestly, brava Juve. Ah, there he whistled. The referee whistled. I can tell you also a bit more stats if you want. I know that you like these stats of the games. At the moment for Juve, the one that is touching the most the ball is Lloyd Kelly. 11, attenzione, amico! Oh, you see, attenzione, Kenan Yildiz. Now is the moment, with Openda. Kenan Yildiz again, he's winning his duels. Oh, there is a foul. Ah, c'est faute! There is a foul on Kenan. And let's see who will take it. It's not Vlahovic, it's not Koopmeiners. Let's see. It's not Miretti. Thank you. It's maybe the moment to step up. In this game, against one that was scoring a lot of free kicks at Juve before the malediction of Cristiano Ronaldo. It could be the moment for the number 10 to step up. No. No. Ma. Locatelli. Kenan, forget about it. He doesn't like the free kicks apparently. It is what it is. But you never know. Dai, Loca. Dai. I put my belief, my heart, my corazon in you. He already scored an important one against Roma. He will try with a free kick. That free kick goes, attenzione, in the arms of Sviar. Sviar, good goalkeeper, huh? That's a goalkeeper that wins you points. But it was not a bad idea. Guys, Kenan, he doesn't feel to take them. Today we have another confirmation, huh? Bravo Cambiaso! Mamma mia, Cambiaso ne also given. No! What? But there is a foul on what? There was a foul on what? It's Selig that is keeping the shirt. It's Kelly! Kelly, it's Selig that is taking the shirt. He's whistling against Yildiz while it's Selig that is taking the shirt. Anyway, we recuperated. This time we are putting it out. Bravo Cambiaso. I love how Cambiaso enters, huh? Cristante. I'm scared about the long distance shots from Cristante. Cristante that has been talked about this week in transfer market topics. On the papers at least. Then did they really talk about it? This is something that we don't know. Attenzione, because it's Roma now in the box with Dybala. A cross from the number 23. Far. Selig. Rensch. Wesley. That is playing on the left, huh? Wesley for Rensch. They didn't understood each other great because it will be ball for Michele Di Gregorio. Ciao JJ. Yeah, it was a weak shot. But he tried to actually, going with accuracy. At the end, he went with accuracy. But of course, without any power at the moment. 54% ball possession for Roma. We are winning our duels. We entered well the game in terms of spirit and in intensity. That's something that I like. We are not that accurate. 75% only in these first 9 minutes of the game. In terms of shot, one attempt, one on target is the one that we just saw from Manu Locatelli. So I told you Lloyd Kelly with 14 balls touches the first player for balls. Andrea Cambiaso 8 balls is the second player. Bremer, Locatelli, Yildiz with 7 are all on the third position at the moment. Ball Juve, bravo Lloyd. Buongiorno, Mas. Ma Ali, I cannot pronounce really well. Celik. I will try Celik. Here, the first mistake of Andrea Cambiaso. Luckily, he's correcting his mistake, but here, he gave back the ball to Roma in a dangerous position. Di Gregorio, Kalulu, Dai Pierre, Weston McKennie, beautiful deflection. There are two players there. Ah, that's stupid. Oh, that's stupid. Attenzione, because we gave it, because we didn't understand each other. Cristante is playing with Paulo Dybala, is going with his left foot. He will open. No, he plays with triangle beautifully. Attenzione, mamma mia, Michele Di Gregorio. He tries, and luckily Roma, I tell you, luckily Roma, they have too many left foot players. Especially up front, huh? Luckily, I tell you. If he had 2 feet, that's probably a goal. But you know, with Dybala, fantastic player with his left, and he will always try until the end to find his left foot. No sponsor on the front shirt from Roma, something that happens more yes than no. Lloyd Kelly. The stadium is pushing, the stadium is pushing from the beginning. Good. Should always be the minimum. Digre, long ball. Trying to find Conceição. But at the minimum contact, he's whistling. At the minimum contact, the ref is whistling. Oh, today, guys, Shadow, Alo, whoever, if you miss Dybala, go and find a Roma channel today. Tomorrow, if you want to miss Dybala, it's another thing. Today, if you miss Dybala, go and find a Roma channel. Go there and support there. Take the shirt of Roma, as Roma you support. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, you make me totally crazy. I made an entire intro about it. Miss Dybala, man. Miss Dybala. Yeah, you know that we are playing Juve Roma. You know that we are playing Juve Roma. An important crucial game. I miss Dybala. I miss Dybala. Locatelli. Thuram. Make me crazy. Here, if he scores a goal, I will see Juventini that are applauding. What are we speaking about? You need to play bad today. You need to do a disaster performance, like Sule, like Gasperini, like whoever. They need to go out losing today. Ball Juve, no foul. Celik on the ground. Remember when they were in US, in New York, Del Piero, Vieri, and there was a guy, American, you know that a lot of people in USA, they love calcio. They don't care about the basics of football. So they give him a scarf from Roma to take the picture like that. And Del Piero saying, "No, I don't take the picture. You're crazy. I don't take the scarf. If you want to put me here like that, yeah, but don't take the scarf." That's the reality, guys. That's the reality. But what kind of discussion is that? I hope we win, but Dybala scores. Gabriel, but what does that mean? What does that mean? You want, reflect, think about it. And then you go in the corner and you stay there for at least 10 minutes. You want a player to score against Juve. No, seriously. Let me go back in the game because I lost the plot. And if I'm not there, then the players, they are not... focus, and we see it, attenzione, with Sule from the distance, attenzione, grande Locatelli, what a fantastic interception, and also that pass that goes really long for open that is fast. Will it be faster? No, it's not faster than Zielinski, but attenzione, bravo Locatelli, and Juventus is fast now with Cambiaso and Kenan. Attenzione to Kone. Kone that is doing what we are asking sometimes Thuram to do. That usually Kone is not really the one that is doing it. Stopping the game because there is a player on the ground. Thuram on the ground. Let's see what happened there. Yeah, but that's a foul. Locatelli asked for it, but that's a foul. From Cristante. That's a foul. That's a step on foot, ragazzi. Or if we start like that. But he's there, he's watching, he's saying, no, there is a foul on Thuram. I don't know if it's yellow or not. Because I don't think it's intentional. But that's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. Red card from Dybala. Step on foot, my friends, in a dangerous position. At the end, it's not that we are scoring the free kicks, huh? No, it was out of the box. I agree with Steve. Buongiorno, Steve. Yeah. At least Juventini, they will stop with their nostalgia nonsense. Mamma mia. And we play again. 70 minutes into the game. Right now. Cristante. Mancini. Cristante again. Zolkowski. It's a possession Roma since a few minutes. You see? You see? If we don't focus, if we don't support our own players and team, then this is what happens. Thuram. Dai, Kev. Kalulu. Grande. Locatelli is playing a masterpiece of a game today. I don't know if you watch it or not. Kenan didn't enter really the game at the moment. Grande. Oh! But what a disgusting player is Mancini. Mamma mia. This is one of the, if not the most disgusting player of Serie A. Most disgusting player of Serie A. Bravo, Openda. And Weston McKennie. Dai. It's the moment. Pay attention for the offside, Conceição. Chico. Bravo, Kalulu. We went up quite fast, which I like. But now we need also to do something in the final third. And that ball stays in. We were too confident that ball would have been deflected and go out. Bravo, Kalulu winning his duel. No, it's Bremer. It's Clayton. Ball touched by Kalulu. We are fighting, It's a fight as well. Bravo. What a disgusting player Mancini is. Give me a number. The ranking most disgusting player from Serie A. I think that he's 1. But Mancini is like Materazzi, it's his idol. That's why he also took the number 23. Lautaro is also a disgusting player, but I would not put him as number 1, to me. Icardi, why? But Icardi is not even in Serie A, guys. I told you now, today. No, I don't tell you from the history of Serie A. Materazzi is by far. Barella is a disgusting player, I agree. Bastoni is a disgusting player as well, I agree. But to me, Mancini would be on number 1. Yerimina is a disgusting player. Beautiful call, Consti. Izzo, another one that is there. Bravo. Felipe, he's not in Serie A, guys. He's not even playing football anymore, I think. Wesley. Kone touched a lot of balls. Lloyd Kenny 20, Locatelli 19, Cambiaso 18. The 3 tops for Juve. Cristante 26-23 for Rensch, and Celik with 21 for the players that touched the ball. It started with beautiful intensity, but Juve was not able to really go on target, except of that free kick of Locatelli. Aya. Here. The yellow card arrives. First yellow card of the game after 20 minutes. Sule booked. Openda that is going alone. He's waiting for a bit of support. Yildiz. Kefren, beautiful vertical pass. Attenzione, Openda. Oh, what an opening from He's saying no, but you people are protesting because they are calling for a penalty. No, says the referee. Let's see the replay. Immediately after Spalletti screaming 3 times to Openda and to Yildiz to wake up because he doesn't find them in the game. He asked them to wake up. They answered immediately. Bravo Lloyd. Fantastic anticipation on Sule. I want to see the replay again. Because the players of Juve protesting how they protested, they will not come back, I tell you, but attenzione. Kenan, fantastic for Openda with his left. Play. Oh, Thuram that is putting that ball over the top. Ooh. Yeah, Juventus is growing. Look. No, I don't think it's a penalty. Let me check. That they will let me check. No. There is absolutely nothing. No. Correct is correct, guys, and there is absolutely nothing. But I love the fact that Juventus started to protest. Finally! Here, Thuram, I need to see a bit closer with the zoom. But I think he could have done a bit better. Bravo, Kalulu. Thuram, what a game! What a game of Thuram, what a game of Locatelli. Attenzione, because it's not over. Huh? But all the team. Oh! Locatelli, I just praised him and he's slipping. But he's there to give a correction to his mistake. No foul. Calma. Think, breathe, and play. Bravo Cambiaso. Also Cambiaso into his game. But it's Mancini on the ball. Oof, Conceição. Mamma mia, Conceição is crazy. He's crazy. After Mathias Sule, it's Conceição with the yellow card. What did he do? Conceição? Did you see how he entered? It's not aggressive, but it's strange. No, it's not a big foul. It's yellow. Huh? Pay attention, because if we are not able to go with set pieces, Roma can. Dybala and Pellegrini on the ball. I agree with Spalletti when he's saying to Openda and Yildiz to wake up. Looks like it was an electroshock for them because they woke up a bit. But they needed to do much more in the first 20 minutes. So, yeah, Spalletti is in the game as well. It's quite annoying that white sponsor on the sleeve of Roma, because I think that it's always everyone is captain. Quite annoying. Openda is selfless, so the contrary of selfish. But twice he has a really great idea there. And we will start to understand, to learn what he's doing in these situations. This is communication, this is habits, creating patterns and understanding who you're playing. That's why, rotating too much, especially in the beginning of the season, was quite difficult for us, because you don't know. You don't know. Yesterday, Spalletti was speaking about in press conference, mentioning Totti and Del Piero, that they were able to read, to anticipate, to create the impossible. And the teammates, they were aware of it, because they knew that the ball would come. So they believed it and they were going into it. And that's what we need to reach, believing that something will happen. Ball Juve, bravo, cambiato. Dai, 26 minutes of not a game with a lot of shot on targets or attempts, but with beautiful intensity, with beautiful fights. I like the game, honestly. The 24 of Roma is Ziolkowski. Jan Ziolkowski. Young player. Good player. Yeah, he's a good player. I agree. There are already players from Roma that are warming up. Pay attention, because we are in the box. Attention. Oh, ball on the net. But there was an offside. Oh, they try to communicate. And they try to communicate, Gilles and Openda. Yeah. Oh, what a vision. What an idea. Beautiful execution from the team there. Huh? Ball a bit far, but he tries to put that ball. Pay attention to Openda, he's also there. Guys, tell me, who is convincing you, who is not convincing you? Are all the players convincing you today at the moment? Are we missing something or not? But first, pay attention to Wesley. The one that solved last game and gave the 3 points to Roma. Paulo Dybala winning a throw-in. Yeah, we are more aggressive. I agree with Bob. I agree. Yeah, I'm satisfied about the behavior. We can do a bit better in the last third. Yeah, we need to free up Kenan, I agree as well, with Eric. Attenzione, because that ball goes into the feet of Paulo Dybala, entering. They are protesting, they want a handball. I don't know. Cristante. And we play with Kenan, but it's too far, Kenan. Look. Mamma mia, Locatelli took a risk here. Huh? Oh, they are playing with risk, but it's beautiful when it works. Luckily, it worked. Kenan, but you see how far he is? Bravo Conceição, that switched side. Because he wanted to give some support. Blocked. Then we play. We need to play fast on these kind of things, guys. Because you know it, huh? If they have the possibility, they will ask the referee to stop, so that they can check the VAR. So don't give them the opportunity. Play fast. Locatelli, long vertical ball to Weston McKennie that is entering the space. Grande, because he's controlling that ball. Now he needs a bit of support that Kenan is able to provide. Kenan, beautiful on the ground for Conceição, that is trying to turn himself. Prefers to go into the back for Thuram. And it's Kalulu, French to France. Kalulu, Thuram. And beautifully managed. No, Kalulu, what a disaster here. Pierre, you hesitated too much. You see? You hesitated too much. You didn't know. You were undecisive. You were undecided. You didn't know what to do. And then when you think too much, this is what is happening. Sule on the ball, opening for Celik. Celik with a cross. No, he prefers to go again to the Argentinian number 18. number that is taking in honor of his passed away grandmother, Cristante. Attenzione to Manu Kone. Manu, that is, finding immediately the number 7, Pellegrino. Pellegrino again, but it's Bremer on the ball. That ball stays there. Di Gregorio will try to have it. No, it's a first corner kick of the game. Corner kick, Roma. Yeah, but all starts from a mistake from Kalulu. All starts from a mistake of Kalulu. Corner. Pellegrini is again on his legs. Attention, because they play fast. We were not ready. Oh, Pellegrini with a shot. Pellegrini, second chance, a shot. Pellegrini should have been out of the field, guys. He should have been out of the field. Usually it's like that, huh? I don't know why he was still on the field, but he should have been out of the field. He was longer than usual on the ground. So normally, when you stop the continuity of the game, you need to go out of it. Oh, Juve is risking a lot now with these strange passes. Thuram. There is no foul on Conceição. Locatelli that is recuperating that ball without committing a foul. There are 3 players on the ball now. We go with fast velocity. We go with full velocity towards the goal of Roma. It's Conceição. That's how Kalulu. The pass is not perfect for the Frenchman. Beautiful. Fooling him. Thuram! Shot on target! Oh! Okay, the shot is not perfect. Not full power, could have been... But that velocity of Juve in a counter-attack, I didn't see it since the birth of Jesus Christ. 25 years ago. Oh! That counter-attack. Years. 2000 years that I didn't see Juventus doing something like that. Then it didn't finish how we wanted. Indeed, soft shot from the midfield, like JJ is saying. But beautiful. It gives me a bit of a lot of things. Last time we scored from a set piece. Today we go with a counter-attack. Oh! McKennie with a long throw into the box. Wesley is taking it, not for long because Cambiaso is there, but he needs to wake up. Bravo, Andrea! Kelnan Yildiz with a touch. There was a foul on Thuram. There was a foul on Thuram because he was pulling the shirt. That's why he's losing his balance. And now it's Roma that is going full counter-attack with Celik. Celik opening for a Sule. Again, too easy to find themselves. The ball goes to Kone that is missing it. Luckily, mamma mia. From Thuram to Kone. Don't make a mistake because you're already booked. Conceição. And that ball goes into the feet of Juve. Cambiaso is out. On the other side, he was totally unmarked, but he was not able to take the risk to go to Weston McKennie. And that's why Spalletti is angry. Look at him. He's asking you for the ball with 2 hands, American boy. And he didn't dare. Cambiaso too didn't take the responsibility to open immediately over the players. Scared to miss? Maybe. For 30 minutes where he's in the game, he didn't want to take too much of a risk. Spalletti furious. Furioso. Kenan. Again, another chance for Kenan. 2 players on him. He's able to cancel the first one. He couldn't with the second one, but he's keeping that ball. Cambiaso. Kenan in the center of the field now, waiting for the ball to be involved a bit more. We see that turn by turn. It's or Conceição or Yildiz that are giving support centrally. Conceição. Too much here. There is no foul. Fantastic, and Zolkowski. Beautiful player. He's doing a beautiful performance. But Roma, they always find like one player like that. Playing as a center back today. 20 years old. Polish player. comes from Lega Varsavia. Usually the best players from Poland, they played in Lega Varsavia. Bravo Bremer and Thuram. Bravo Thuram! And also the control from Openda. Take it back, Luis. Bravo, Luis! And we play with Kenan Yildiz. There is nobody in the box. We were obliged to wait. Cambiaso. Andrea with Thuram. Locatelli maybe from the distance. He knows. Against Roma, I tell you, Locatelli will try. At a certain moment, Locatelli will try. It's his team to score goals from the distance against. I remember one that was cancelled. One that was standing. Cambiaso. This time he tried, but he was offside. Cristante. Conceição needs to pay attention because if the referee has the opportunity, give him a second yellow. I tell you. 36 minutes in the big game of today. Juve 0, Roma 0. The first game of the evening and the only game, Lazio against Cremonese, ended in a 0-0. Good because also there we don't need to worry at the moment from the team of Maurizio Sarri. Don't play too much with fire. Bravo Thuram and Openda. There is a push with two hands on the back of Thuram, of Openda. So ball Juve, bianconeri in possession. Miretti warming up. Rui as well. Attenzione because we have an opportunity here with Kalulu. No, Pierre! Oh, dai, Pierre. Probably we can say that Pierre is maybe one a bit below average if we are looking at the 11 on the field. No foul, Thuram. Stay in front of him. Attenzione Pellegrini, they are playing fast and with these triangles. Bravo. Kenan to give some support and Cambiaso is there as well. Dybala, oh, it's a ping pong. It's a ping pong in the box of Juve. Zolkowski. And now we have an opportunity. Look at the opportunity. And this is exactly why Openda is playing today. Beautiful lecture from Spalletti. He knew. This one didn't end well for Juve, but is exactly why Openda starts today. Wesley against Weston McKennie. Mamma mia. Ball Juve. We are risking, yeah. We are risking, but this is. If you want to try to play, if you want also to build from the back, if you want to see something, you are taking some risks. Also because we are also trying to open Roma. Oh. Bravo Bremer. Bravo Gleison. But Roma is now in the last 2 minutes. Looks like they have a bit more fuel. Wesley. Now it's too easy for Roma to enter. Now they are winning meters with easiness, which is not a good sign. Shot from the distance in the arms of Di Gregorio. No. In the last few minutes you see that the Roma is a bit superior. We can say it. Kenan. Locatelli as a center back. With Bremer that is on Paulo Dybala. Look at how he's man marking Paulo Dybala even far from the goal, and Paulo knows about it, and that's why he's going. Look at where Bremer is. He's there in the midfield. Dai Gleison. Bravo! That opening from Bremer to Thuram. That ball is there. The ball is there. No! But he's always whistling! It's breaking my balls! He's always whistling!
Proprio per sottolinearti questo, cioè ogni volta che succede qualcosa in difesa, poi Ziolkowski va a sentire da Mancini, cioè quello che pensa dopo come ha svolto il lavoro di marcatura soprattutto. Mentre il titolo di Spalletti per la Juve degli ultimi minuti è siamo timorosi.
The poll of the evening. What is more shiny? Spalletti's head or the shoes of Spalletti? Good question. You know how more shiny the shoes are, more probabilities you have to slip. Roma is growing, and this is scaring me. It's too easy to arrive at 75% of the field. For Roma, it's super easy. Super easy. Rensch with that ball to Paulo Dybala. Luckily, Bremer. The wall! The Brazilian wall is back! How long, I don't know, but Brazilian wall is back. Cristante now. It's Roma that is pushing. I told you. Dangerous, huh? Dangerous. Sulis. He's finding the spaces. It's incredible. Bremer, no mistake. No foul. It's Celik with another chance. One-on-one against Cambiaso. That ball goes in the back to Cristante. Cristante in the middle. He's missing that ball. Here. Oh, look. Up and down. Fell asleep and then he woke up. And we play. Conceição. He's trying to find verticality to Yildiz. He prefers to go to Cambiaso. Cambiaso now to Yildiz. Not a great performance from Kenan at the moment. Maybe it's the moment to wake up. Bravo, what a vision to Conceição. Conceição between two. There is no foul, so we play with Locatelli to Kenan. Kenan is out. Cambiaso, he prefers to go alone. Attention, because we have the opportunity. Oh no, what did he miss? Open down! That is touching, I think, a defender. It will be the first corner kick for Juve. Oh, you see when Kenan is waking up. Ah, Conceição, Chico. We scored from a corner kick against Bologna. Chissà, who knows? A goal of Kelly, that would be beautiful. A goal of Kelly, I would love a goal of Kelly. He scores in the big games, huh? I put myself right in the center. Kenan into the box. Attenzione, in the hands of Stilar. Bravo Cambiaso. Today I have nothing to say about Cambiaso. Mamma mia, looks like the press conference of Spalletti woke him up. Who knows? The return of Cambiaso. Yildiz. Kenan. Mamma mia, attenzione. Conceição. Chico Conceição! Before going to locker room! Chico Conceição! Chico Conceição! Oh! Oh! Mamma mia, Chico! Third goal of the season. Look at that one. That was beautiful. And also going to the angle. Bravo, Chico! With an assist of Andrea Cambiaso! With a back heel, what is happening? Mamma mia! Between the legs of Ziolkowski. And then the goal. It starts from Kenan, huh? And we go again after a corner kick. Oh, I'm happy. There was just one guy. There was one person in the chat that I saw the message there. He said something about Conceição, that he wanted him out or something like that. I can't find it anymore, but I wanted to bookmark it. Wait, here. We have Ader with fuori Conceição. This was not the only one, Here, again, fuori Conceição, we play with one man less. No. Luckily, Spallettone didn't listen. 1 minute of extra time. Told you we would score. It's the message of Alojani. My brother. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for a beautiful donation. Oh, I'm happy. The game is far from over, but Juventus is there. Juventus is alive, and Juventus deserves that 1-0. Probably in our moment where we were suffering a bit. Triple whistle in the Allianz Stadium. No, triple no. Double whistle because it's half time. Oh, I'm happy. Chico Conceição. He needed it. We needed it. And we received it. Brava, Juve. I saw a comment from someone that renewed a membership, but I can't pin it for I don't know what reason, from Hater Pie, 24 months with a heart. I saw it. I don't know why it's not coming on my screen. So I saw it, but I cannot pin it for I don't know what mysterious reason. I'm extremely sorry about that. Know that I saw it and that it was absolutely not intentional to not pin it. Mamma mia, I'm happy. Mamma mia, Chico Conceição. 41,077. This is how many Juventini are on the channel at today. But this is not important. Now, important is that we speak about Juve Roma with the statistics, but especially with your comments, my friends. With your comments. Like it is saying, it's just one game, just wait. I would agree with you if you told me it's just one half, wait. On that one, I agree 100%. It's just one half, wait for the second half. Extremely correct. If you tell me it's just one game, just wait. If we win today, we cannot speak anymore about it just one game, because it would mean 6 victory in 7 games. Something can be said about an improvement, no? Something could be said about an improvement. In that package of 6 wins in 7 games, you also have the win against Bologna. The win if against the team of today. I don't want to say the name in that sentence because then I will jinx it. I don't want. So, calma, it's not just one game, but we see some improvements. Enough improvements for the big dream? No. But I see a different Juve today in terms of behavior. Attenzione, because Hessen, with a beautiful donation, thank you. Hey, Beppe, I just came from a concert and we scored. Bravo. Go to the concert and then you arrive at the right moment. This is how you need to do it from now on. Go every time to a concert, you come when we need you, because we needed you. And you came. Vladimir Kushnir, thank you, my friend. 11 months with us until now. Looks like real Juve. I don't know if you said Real Juve or real Juve. It's a Juve at the image of Spalletti. What I love the most on the game, tell me what you love the most of the game, except of course of the 1-0 or the goal of Conceição. That would be too easy. I will tell you what I love the most in the 45 minutes of today. It's one thing. I loved the fact that when Spalletti, we saw him screaming from the bench, from the sideline, to Openda and to Yildiz. It was, I believe, at the 24th, 22nd minute, something like that. Because it's true that Openda started well. Openda started well the first 5-6 minutes and then disappeared. Kenan found difficulty to enter the game. I'm not saying that he played bad or not, but he found difficulty to enter the game. From the moment that Spalletti started to yell at them, telling them to wake up, Openda, Yildiz, and sometimes some words to Conceição, but especially Openda and Yildiz. From that moment on, switch. They listened, they heard, they listened to the coach, and they also did it on the field. And that's where they start to play. That's where we started to be dangerous up front. A Juve, I tell you, that entered really well into the game. What I always ask. If you're at Juve, you can win, you can draw, you can lose, with a percentage of victories much higher than the other ones. But you cannot flop how you enter a game. You cannot. You cannot. This is the only thing that I'm asking standard. Then I'm asking a lot of more things, but the standard thing, the first thing in my priority is how you approach a game. And I must say that Juventus, especially at home, in your home, with also bravo to the supporters that started to support them also from minute one, where I saw that Juventus was entering immediately. It's an important game. Huh? It's really an important game. The players at least understood it. Then I saw a Thuram. Ça, c'est Thuram. Ça, c'est le Thuram que je veux. This is the Thuram that I want. This is the Thuram that I want. Thuram, chapeau. Locatelli, chapeau. Cambiaso, presque chapeau. Nearly chapeau. But today Cambiaso is in the game. Please, no crazy initiative, no crazy mistake. At a certain moment, Spalletti was pissed off with Cambiaso because he knows that he has the qualities to change the field with McKennie that was totally open on the right side. He's not doing it. He's not doing it for what reason? For two reasons. Because he was in his game, Cambiaso, and he didn't want to take a big risk that could have created the counter-attack, and also because it was on his right foot. So he didn't dare to do it. I think that he has the capacity to do it. He didn't do it. But Cambiaso, good today. The one that creates 2 times a risk for you is Kalulu. It's not that he's playing a bad game, but Kalulu is a bit below the average of all the players. Then you see when Dybala wakes up. Sorry, Dybala. No. No, because I'm reading Dybala here with people that are crying, still crying. When Kenan is waking up, ragazzi, he's making the difference. Pazzo 6342. Thank you, my friend, for the donation. Ciao Beppe, sending my love from Sydney, Australia. I would love to go in 2026 in Australia. Hope you and the family have been well. Forza Juve. I would love to go. Mark my words. I don't know if Sir Raz is there today, listening or not. Mark my words. I would love to go in Australia one day. I'm watching here. Conceição that is starting actually. He's giving it to Kenan. Kenan. Between 2 men, Cambiaso, and it's Conceição that is closing it. It's actually Conceição that is starting and Conceição that is ending. Conceição, pidi, little foot out, to Kenan to Cambiaso with a beautiful assist because it's a beautiful deflection with his left. It's not a back heel pass, but it's an exterior of the field pass up like that because he was behind him. And then Conceição is not missing. It's really a really beautiful goal. It's a really beautiful goal. Also because Conceição decided to go on the second on the far post. Beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. So I would love to go in Sir Rat. No. I was about to say something. I want to go in Australia in 2026. I was about to say something else. I hope that nobody heard what I was saying. Sosi, pling. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Also from Australia. Oh, today Australia is present. Playing lovely, fast one-touch football, and Bremer just brings so much more stability at the back. Forza Juve. We didn't speak. I spoke about Cambiaso. I spoke about Thuram because these are 2 players that they were not 100% doing well, and we were expecting much more. Cambiaso since 1 year, Thuram since this season. So I was really pointing out on these 2 players, but I didn't speak about the other ones. Well. We can say it. We can say that Bremer being there is something totally different. Immediately winning his first duel on Dybala and his man marking him was super important. One. Then but I love how we played. But it's true. Kirill is saying, Beppe, just wait. After the break, we don't play well. We need to be alert. I totally agree with him. You know that one of the things that we are always blaming Juve is the fact that we are not able to play 2 halves. They contradicted me against Bologna. Today they need to do the same. Today they need to do the same. Today they need to do exactly the same. contradicting me and showing me. No, today is contradicting Kirill, not Beppe, that we can play a second half at that intensity with that way of playing. Did I read it? Yeah, about Bremer. And then Pazzo, they think, Beppe, you come here, I will look after you, one Sicilian brother to another. Would be beautiful. Would be extremely beautiful. I will let you know if I come in 2026. Did you see Bremer in the box during the goal? At a certain moment, Bremer is also giving, I don't know, he wanted to do it, I don't know why, but at a certain moment he's leaving his center back spot to Locatelli because he's man marking Paulo Dybala. Okay? And that's where I say it's Dybala that knows that Bremer is one-on-man on him. Like this. They are like that. So Dybala, what is he doing? Because he knows that Bremer is shadow today. Dybala is going in the back so that he's actually taking Bremer out of that position. Why? Because then he's creating spaces for Wesley, for Soule, from the midfielders Cristante and Pellegrino. So that's what they are doing. But at that moment, Locatelli is smart because he's leaving that midfield position and he's taking the spot of Bremer, going there. So we are again with 3. Dybala, he doesn't really know what is happening, so he's leaving Bremer, and Bremer is not following Dybala on that moment. He's there. As a midfielder, totally unmarked. Bravo. Bravo. And then we also saw, and that was a huge, big one, at a certain moment, even if we didn't end well, but these counterattacks that are starting to work. And this is exactly why Spalletti has chosen Openda. Give me the rating for Luis Openda in the first half. I tell you, Luis Openda is 16 balls touched, 10 passes, 6 succeeded, so it's a 60% pass accuracy. 5 passes in final third. I see high scores. I tell you, the high scores 7 that I see in the chat are about the behavior, are about unmarking himself. It's not about the technical side because he missed, if we are looking at 10 passes, 4 out of 10 are a miss. We cannot really speak about a wow Openda, but I really like his performance from how he is, what he's giving to the game. You see, Juve here, especially here, in that moment was risking, in that moment. But Juventus came up. So if you are looking at the momentum of today, you cannot say that Juventus had constantly the domination of the game. You cannot say that Juventus was extremely high in pressure on the final third. But Juventus showed that they wanted to be here to fight and that they could resist. Also with the Bremer, it's a bit more easy, of course. It's a bit more easy to do it with Bremer than without Bremer. Let's see how much Bremer will be able to play. This is one of the big curiosity, because if with Bremer we could do it, can we do it without Bremer? This is how Juventus lined up in average position today. So what do we see? Bremer, last man, a Locatelli that is giving a lot of support in the back. But today, Locatelli is giving a lot of support in the back, but he's not playing only defensively. Lloyd Kelly, good first half. Beautiful game from Lloyd, a bit less Kalulu for 2 mistakes. For 2 mistakes, I love Cambiaso, I told you. And you see here, Conceição, that a lot of time is coming back a bit more centrally into the game. Look, we were asking Kenan to enter the game. He entered the game. Attenzione, because the second half will start in a bit. So give me 1 minute so I come back in 1 minute. Let me take a break because I need also to take a bit of water for my mouth. I come back in a second. I come back. Put a maximum of like. In the meanwhile, I come back. Right on time. Mamma mia, I was fast today. I was really fast. So I hope you are enjoying the watch along. Hopefully Juventus will be able to give us a second half that is as beautiful as the first one and also a winning one. Referees there, waiting. Now it's Juventus that will kick off the game. And it will be Juventus that will attack from the Curva North to the Curva Sud. We start. The game is gone. We go immediately with oh, Juventus is pushing with Kalulu. There is absolutely no foul. So Kalulu is going with a cross into the box. Attenzione, Juventus started really well that second half with immediately the intentions to go for a second goal. Ciao Juve fan. I didn't see you earlier. Sule against Kelly. Dai Juve. The same thing, same thing. No changes for Juve. We play with the same men. Kone on the ball. Opening for Wesley. Wesley that is opening, trying to go in the space, but Bremer Gleison, the Brazilian wall, is there, trying to keep that ball on side. Not able to do it, so it will be a throw-in for the team of Gasperini. No, the game is not gone. Sometimes I'm seeing things, guys, that I'm not thinking, because I go ahead. Bravo. No. Grande Kalulu here. We were fast also. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. That was football. This was football. What we were trying here to go with a triangle and going immediately in counter-attack was really football. Oh, I start to see things from Juve. Bravo, Luciano Spalletti. Can we see it? I didn't say... Did I say thank you to Ukash? If I didn't, I say you thank you now, Ukash. Did I say thank you to John Randerson? No, I didn't. New member. Welcome and thank you, my friend. And then Ali Reza, 29 months with us. Forza Juve, Grande Beppe with another great commentary. I hope Juve will give us a great Christmas present. I hope so as well. Attention, because the ball went into the box. It's not over. Huh? With Locatelli is jumping high into the sky. But he's giving that ball to Svilar. Dai Juve. Yeah, better start from Pierre Kalulu. But he didn't play a horrible first half, but if you are putting us twice in danger, that's a big risk. Thank you also to 41,080 Juventini of the world here on the channel. We are recuperating that ball. Mamma mia. Oh, there was a foul whistle from the referee. You know that when they have the opportunity, they whistle. Huh? So don't forget also here, now, don't forget to put a maximum of like to push the live, because we are here and we want to do it. Die Juve. Let's see how long we can go with intensity, with pressing. Juventus is looking for the second goal in that beginning of the second half. Juventus is trying, I can tell you that. Will we succeed in looking for it and finding a goal? Big question, but Juventus is looking for it. There is no fault. No. Yildiz on his man. Bravo. Loca here with Thuram. Thuram is taking a risk on Kone here, but the ball is good. And then a long ball. We try to find Conceição. Okay. I was a bit scared for Conceição. No problem. Beautiful control from Pellegrini for Wesley here. Wesley between two players. There is a foul. Yes, correct. Correct foul. Die. That can be the turnaround. Really, seriously. But the game is really long. Hopefully we will not stress too much. Pellegrino. In the middle for Sule. They are looking for Dybala. Attenzione. Brava Juve. Try to win the contrast, but also the ball. Bravo Cambiaso. That's how we want to see it. Andrea is looking around. He's scanning the field like Spalletti was asking. Juventus managing the ball, but able to find Cambiaso that was there in the middle. And opening for Weston McKennie. Weston on the right side against Wesley. Beautiful pass for Conceição. Conceição in his original position. He tried something a bit too much. If you don't try, you never succeed. If he succeeded in that, we would probably have been here applauding him. It is okay. Pay attention because now the game is long. There is absolutely no foul. Oh, it's a foul actually committed by Roma. So ball Juve. Bravo, bravo. He touched the ball. Hey, it is what it is. Stop or you will be out, huh? Yeah, he's taking the ball. He's taking the ball. He's taking the ball with the hands. Correct. Oh, attention because we have a counter-attack, huh? But Zolkowski is a player, mamma mia. The best one from Roma. What a performance from the 20 years old Polish player. What a performance. Third start for Roma this season. 109 minutes in Serie A is doing a beautiful game. Attention because that one was ugly. Wrench. It's Pellegrino. Grande Juve. Someone needs to be there. Someone needs to be there on that second ball. Attention to Sole. Thuram in front of him. Again, Sole. Don't commit any foul. Brava Juve with Kalulu. And it Conceição, but it's too far. Huh? And Juve this time was not fast enough to go out. Don't take risks, guys. Tranquillo to Di Gregorio. Open the other side. Kelly is waiting. Brava Juve. Lloyd Kelly. That is running with the ball. He's carrying that ball. Bravo Lloyd. Dai Lloyd. He will now go to Yildiz. Kenan. To Cambiaso. And here we see a beautiful game from Cambiaso. Let me welcome also Sulcan as a new subscriber of the channel. It's Conceição. Conceição against Wensley. Now it's Conceição against Pellegrino. Two players, too much. So he prefers to go to Kalulu. Pierre. Locatelli to Thuram now. After Kenan Yildiz that was in a central position. Kenan Yildiz between two players. That ball goes in vertical. He is now into the box. Kenan Yildiz. Oh, that close! Oh, that close from Kenan. It could have been the brace. Could have been the double. Oh, that was beautiful. This time with Topenda, they start to have that feeling. Oh, it was about to be a copy of the first goal. Oh, c'est beau. Me passe. Oh, it's flirting with the post. Oh, flirting with the post. He flirted with the post. Bravo Lloyd winning that aerial duel and there is absolutely no foul. So we play with Kenan Yildiz. He's much better in that second half. Also, ooh, attention to Conceição. No! Oh, the last time that I was so good like that was Morata. It's not over with Locatelli opening on the left. Juventus is fantastic in that second half. Juventus is really looking for that second goal. He's really close to do it. Now the cross into the box. Conceição. That ball is too high. It's Wesley, but Juventus is winning their duel, recuperating the ball. Brava Juve that is pushing. They want to go with that 2-0 because they know that Roma is never scoring 2 goals. So it's the moment to do it. McKennie is leaving that ball to Kalulu. Kalulu with the cross. That ball has been deflected in corner kick. No, it will be a throw-in. Throw-in Juve. Beautiful Juve. No. He couldn't shot there. I think he did really well. Look, he was totally unbalanced. Bravo. No. He did well. If he dribbles, Svilar is taking it with the hand. McKennie into the box. That ball stays there. Cambiaso. Mamma mia, che tiro di Cambiaso. What a shot from Cambiaso. A rocket in the hands of Svilar. Mamma mia, it's the moment to score, guys. Weston McKennie. Long ball. Kelly was still there. And Kelly immediately cumulé and then running in the back to take his original position. On fire. Die. We need to score that goal. What a shot from Andrea Cambiaso. If that goes in, of course, the media will talk about it for an entire week deservedly. But that ball doesn't go in with, we will not forget Dybala. Attention to the quality of Dybala. Attention to the shot of the one that just entered into the arms of Di Gregorio. Leon Bailey just entered for Pellegrino out. Bravo, Thuram. That's what I love as well. These dirty... And we are even winning the ball. Leon Bailey, 28 years. Jamaican player. Ex-Aston Villa, ex-Leverkusen, ex-Genk here in Belgium. Also Dybala out. It's a standing ovation for Dybala. Now you can applaud, Paolo. Now you can applaud Dybala because he didn't score. Probably the last game of Dybala in the Allianz Stadium. This Mercato will tell us if yes or no. Also Soulé out. So they're changing everything. Baldanzi and Ferguson in. They change entirely the offensive role. Ferguson Bremer will be more physical. Attention because Thuram is putting his hand in the air. I hope it's not for an injury. McKennie, Sau, Kenan Yildiz going alone. Attention Kenan, beautiful dribble here. Another dribble. Attention Kenan Yildiz. Oh, they were too much. Oh, they were too much. Why didn't he shot? Why didn't he shot? Why didn't he shot? He tried to put the entire Roma on the ground and he did it. He did it, huh? Too much. Pay attention. Oof, what a shot from Cambiaso. Perfect execution. Unfortunately, a bit too central, but oh. The coordination of the body is something beautiful. This is art. This is really art. This is a gesture that I love. The body coordination with a shot like it's pure. It's crystal. Bravo, Gleison. Mamma mia. And we play Locatelli. Yeah, this time he was a bit unbalanced by Kone. We are giving that ball back to Wesley. Cristante. Three offensive new players from Roma. It will be much more physical as well. Even if Baldanzi is not the most physical player, but the quality of Baldanzi and Bailey and then the physicality of Ferguson. Ferguson had impressed me in the first game of Serie A. Then he lost himself a bit. Roma is looking for an offensive striker. Preferably right foot player in the winter. Wesley, Manu Kone. Wesley, Kone. Open down, always there, a thread. He's influencing the way of playing of Juve a lot. Bravo, that small little touch was important. Openda is taking that fall. Bravo, because that's smart. Let Juve breathe. I think that Kostic could enter. Kostic could be the first change of Spalletti. Long ball. A bit too long. Openda really smart to block actually the pass to the goalkeeper. They are obliged to go long and to be a bit less precise. You see, we are recuperating that ball. But it's again to Roma with Rensch. Oof. But Conceição, he will not finish the game, I tell you. I saw him a lot of time. Now I think it's a bit muscular. He doesn't come back. He's still there into the box of Roma. Bravo, Bremer. Attenzione. Locatelli. Bravo, Loca. Kalulu to Michele. Kelly is waiting. It's dangerous because you see that Roma with their entire block is pushing. I knew it. I saw him. You see? Conceição on the ground. I told you, male, ma putain, ma why? It's not cramps, guys. It's touching the muscle. Yeah, he's asking for a change. So don't risk too much. Don't force. He's staying on the field. But he's asking already for the change. Pay attention, you, because we are always shaky at the moment of subs. Wesley. Kone. Baldanzi, Kone, pay attention, Juve, pay attention, Juve. It's not the moment. It's absolutely not the moment. Conceição is now going on the ground. He can't anymore, so the changes will arrive now. Dzegrova, Edon Dzegrova ready to enter. Edon Dzegrova ready to rumble. Attenzione, a lot of minutes at disposal in a real game. Now we are speaking about a real game, guys. Huh? Now we're not speaking about 5 minutes. We are not speaking about 45 starting minute. Now it's on a 1-0. Let's see, because I think that there is another change. I think that Kostic will enter. I am not 100% sure. I need to have some confirmation. No, it's Rugani. Rugani enters. But we knew it, huh? We knew it, huh? Bremer, beautiful performance. Two changes, roll per roll. Dai, forza Edon and forza Rugani. Yeah, Bremer as well on the ground, huh? Yeah, we knew it, huh? Let's see if there were some injury or not, how... because we will play game after game, huh? Don't believe because there is Christmas and New Year that now they will rest. There is absolutely no rest. And now the games will go with high intensity. We have 1 week, of course, to prepare Pisa, but then it's game after game, game after game. Let's speak about it after the game to understand. But Bremer, we knew it, that he would not have more than 55 minutes. He pushed until the 60th minute. Ok. Okay, I was listening to the commentary because they are telling us that on the bench of Juve, they are not really worried. They are not really worried about the condition. It looks more like really management and something that was already planned. But Bremer, that is actually, going on the ground to really ask and force the sub to say, I can't anymore, it's too much. Pay attention to Baldanzi that is opening, to Bailey. That ball will go in corner kick, the second corner kick of the game for Roma. Yeah, so good news for now at first feeling for Juve in terms of the injuries. We go back into the game with a corner kick for Roma. I told you, and these moments after subs are always something particular. Cambiaso as well on the ground. A bit il reflusso. Probably the pizza of yesterday is coming back. It's okay. Pay attention because they are quite long. Mancini, Zolkowski, Ferguson, they are quite big. So pay attention to the corner kick of the number 31 from Jamaica. He's going with his right foot into the box. A beautiful corner kick. Mamma mia. Ma Digre, he didn't read it. He was on the ball. He thought he would leave the ball. It's Kelly with the back. Rugan. No. Di Gregorio understood it, but he couldn't go towards it. I thought he was much closer. Third corner kick for Roma. Pay attention because I told you about Zolkowski. Look at the centimeter. He's tall, huh? He's really tall, huh? And he's totally alone at the moment. Okay, Kalulu. Ball Juve. Kalulu is opening for Edon Dzegrova. Edon against Wesley. That control was not beautiful. Edon on the ground. Bravo Thuram! Long ball. And we try to find Yildiz. That is now on the other side of the field because he comes back from that corner kick. There is a foul. 1 time, 2 time. And that should be a yellow for Manu Kone. And that's important, huh? I think that Kenan could have gone alone. He preferred that yellow. Yellow card for Kone after Sule. Sule is out. Yellow card for Conceição, that is out as well. Eros Ramazzotti, Leo Bonucci in the stadium. Locatelli. Jegrova with a beautiful cross into the box. Attenzione, because that ball stays there for open. There is a touch! There is a touch of the ball! Of the hand! I saw a 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 hand! Guys, I saw a hand! I saw a hand! I promised you! I promised you I saw a hand! I promised you I saw a handball! They are playing! They are playing! Nobody saw it except of me! Tell me I'm not dreaming! I saw a handball. I need to see the replay. Nick is saying you are dreaming. We will see. I saw a handball. I saw a handball. I don't know if there is something or not. That's not what I'm saying, but I saw a handball. And just seeing it, you need to wait. Kelly. Ball in corner kick. The fourth one for Roma that is now pushing. Ball over the goal. They don't show us, huh? They don't show us. Thuram, mamma mia, what a physicality today, huh? Kone took it in tackle, but mamma mia, beautiful. Grande Rugani. Kalulu. Spalletti pissed off with the players when they are putting their hands on the hips. He doesn't want to see players with hands on the hips. This is a habit that he's saying, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't care. I don't want to see players with hands on the hips. They don't show us the replay, but luckily today you can go back. And that's what I will do after the game. Jegrova against Wesley, beautiful to cancel his man. Also to finding Weston McKennie between two. There is absolutely no foul. We continue to play. Jegrova, ball Juve, bravo Edon. Then Edon. Play enter well, huh? We are not here to only see you doing entertainment, but we are here to see you doing things that are helping the team. So Edon, focus, it's an important game. McKennie will go long? No. Yeah. He wants a ball that is not wet. He goes with two arms into the box, a long one. That ball stays there, maybe Thuram in the back for Cambiaso. Cambiaso, he wanted to open immediately. He waited a bit. Kenan Yildiz, one-on-one against Celik, Turkish derby. Oh, the idea was great, but Thuram was unable to take it by attention because there could be possibly a counter-attack. Bravo, Kalulu to read it. Edon Jegrova controlling it with a header. And he's on the ball now because there is no foul. Bravo, Kalulu. He was there. Edon Jegrova. Will he open to Kalulu or will he go alone? He goes. Oh, die Edon. Okay. Ball, Locatelli. Cambiaso. Beautiful game from Andrea. Into the box for Openda. Fantastic game of the number 20. Kenan Yildiz. He wanted to cross. He waited a bit. He goes back. Thuram opening immediately to Pierre Kalulu. Jegrova, one-on-one again against Wesley. It's Jegrova-Wesley. This time it's a cross into the box. Mamma mia! Openda! Everyone in the chat. Openda. 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 Luis. Oh. McKennie was smart. McKennie was smart. Oh. Oh. Ah. Openda. Openda. Look at Jagrova with a beautiful cross, that header from Weston McKennie. There is absolutely no offside. Absolutely no offside. This one is a good one. This one is a good one. McKennie with a header, and then, oh, bravo. One of the easiest goal in career for Luis Openda. The first one in Serie A. And what an important one. And what an important one. Wow, winning choice of Luciano Spalletti, huh? Beautiful cross from Jagrova, but also to play Openda. Open arms. Brava Juve. Oh, c'est beau. Hey! And please, all the people in the chat, let's say thank you to Al Hosani with 5 membership offered into the channel today after the goal of Luis Openda. C'est bon ça. But pay attention, the game is long, 19 minutes to go. With Wesley, we need to be focused and concentrated with a cross into the box. Attenzione, that ball stays there, it's not out. Baldanzi. Cambiato in Kelly la spazza via against Thuram. Pay attention, guys, huh? Pay attention, guys. Stadium chanting is beautiful. Yeah, it's important. It's the 12th man. It's the 12th man. Kone. Conceição Openda. It's not over, huh? There is no foul, so we play Jagrova. No, Edon, this is something that he needs to pay attention to. There are parts of the field where you don't risk. Bravo, Yildiz. Mamma mia. Grande. Oh, the kiss. Everyone is kissing Yildiz. Everyone is kissing Yildiz. Oh, bravo. The assist of Weston is fantastic. Huh? Look, he was lucid, scanning the game. Weston McKennie. Signature. Extend the contract. Imagining Pepe Chiellini would be proud of you. Hey, if you cannot do it today, guys, Chiellini, Dybala, when will you do it? Oh, mamma mia, what is happening? And if, wait, calma, Beppe, calma. It's always the same. Then you start to be in love again, to be passionate, to start to believe, to be positive, and then bam, calma, Beppe. Bailey out after 20 minutes. El Shaarawy in. Yeah, injured. Football, guys. And that ball goes to Openda. Zviar. Also a goal that is coming from the other side, huh? Which is beautiful. We saw the combination Yildiz, Cambiaso, Conceição, and now we saw a combination Jagrova, McKennie, and Openda. What an opening. Ah! Pity, a pity. Mamma mia, look who's there. Mamma mia, Kenan Yildiz, build him a statue in the stadium. Build him a statue in the stadium. He understood that his pass was not perfect and he went to recuperate it. Attenzione to... Mamma mia. 2-1. Baldanzi goal. The game is on. The game is on. 2-1 goal of Baldanzi after a shot from Ferguson. You see, we said it about Jegrova. We said it about Jegrova. I told you, you don't believe me. I said, Edon, there are games where you can do things, there are games where you cannot do things. There are moments where you can do, there are moments where you cannot do. But I said it from the first second. From the first second, I said it. I said, Edon, don't enter for entertainment. Bravo Locatelli, we play. Thuram that is opening, that ball arrives to our number 10, Cambiaso. Bad control from Andrea. Bravo Cambiaso to recuperate it. Bravo Andrea, bravo Andrea. Locatelli. Thuram. Mamma mia, what a pass from Thuram for Openda. It will be stressful next 15 minutes. Edon didn't understand the game. It's okay. We are leading 2-1. But pay attention because Roma, and now, of course, Jegrova again, blocked by Kone. It's not working. Wesley in the back. Attenzione, El Shaarawy. Thuram. There is a foul on Openda. Openda is playing a fantastic 3-star game. No, it's not about not caring. It's not understanding the game that he entered. It's not, no, of course it's not. I care, I don't care, I want, I don't want. He entered a bit approximative the game in not understanding. We are playing a huge big game. Attenzione, Kenan Yildiz is going alone. He entered the box. There is absolutely nobody there. That's a bad cross from Kenan. It's a cross and inshallah. But we play with Kelly, Locatelli. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Weston McKennie again. There is an offside. Correct. Cristante. 12 minutes where I'm scared. I'm scared, I tell you. Wesley. Rugani. Attenzione, because it started from there as well. Kalulu and Ferguson, but it's Kone that is now the master on that midfield. Pay attention, Juve. Pay attention. It would be a real pity to throw it away. Baldanzi, the one that scored, that keeps that game alive. Manu Kone. Celik with a cross on the second post. There is nobody except of Wesley. Wesley on the ball. Another cross. This time blocked by Wesley McKennie. By Weston McKennie. Oh, there is no foul. Oh, there is no foul. And look at the lead that is going. Attention, because there is a man totally there. It's Kenan Yildiz. It's Kenan. No, the post. No! Oh no! But it's not over. Let's cry later. Weston McKennie opening again. Another chance for Kenan Yildiz. Now he has 3 men in front of him. He's preferring to play with Locatelli that didn't wake up because there was a man that was coming from the back. No! We could have closed definitely the game. We could have closed the game. We could have closed the game. We could have closed the game. It's okay, it's okay. Keep alive. 10 minutes to go plus injury. Kone. I'm scared because everything is starting from Kone there in the midfield. Huh? Oh, my man. Bad luck on that one. Cristante, El Shaarawy. There are two men. No foul from Cambiaso. Okay. Celik. Cristante. Oh, guys, don't leave them, huh? This will be 10 really, really difficult minutes. Baldanzi again, pay attention to that guy. He's always scoring against you. It's not the first time. Again, Baldanzi over the goal. Pay attention to this guy. He's always annoying me when he's playing against Juve. Ciao Alessio. Oh, look at that fantastic counter-attack. Jonathan David will enter. Can we have a really, really deserved and beautiful applause for Lois Openda that did really a top game. Really, really a beautiful game. What a beautiful game of Openda. He came already from a fantastic performance against Bologna. Today is confirming. Really, really, really beautiful. 82 minutes. I'm absolutely at the moment not reassured. McKennie committing a foul. It's a pity because Jonathan David opened there on the right side. Beautiful game. Roma, they believe in it, and that goal that they score. Attention, because we play with Cannon, with Jonathan David. Beautiful here. We are opening the game. They're in the middle with that ball. A bit too long. It's okay. But pay attention, ragazzi. Pay attention. Wesley, I need a bit more from Jagrova. Cristante. Mancini is going too much alone, carrying that ball. He goes into the box to Baldanzi. Baldanzi is looking to Kone. Kone opening, deflected. Weston McKennie. Dirty long ball. Beautiful. And it's Jonathan David is able to recuperate it. Die, Johnny. Die. It starts to be cold. There was a foul. Bravo. Intelligente also provoking a yellow card for Cristante. Intelligente. Smart. Iceman. Yeah. Of course, yellow. Too late. Guys, it's too long. And Roma is an annoying team in the last minutes. Score a goal, Juve, and we avoid all risks. 6 plus extra minutes. And we play fast. Ball management, Juve. Locatelli. In the back, Kelly, last man. Taking the ball, playing with Locatelli again. Locatelli on the left side of the field now. Beautiful one touch here. Weston McKennie, and that ball is Juve's with Kefren Turam. Kefren that is entering. Kefren that will... Oh, Kev. Hesitant if he needed to pass or to shot. And I told you, it's not the first time when we are hesitant, like Kalulu in that first half. When you think it's too late. Kone, beautiful pass for Wesley there on the left. El Shaarawy should not have been on the field, but Bailey injured after 20 minutes after he made El Shaarawy enter the game. Pay attention, 85 minutes. 5 minutes to go plus extra minutes decided by the ref that at the moment we don't know. Tolkowski, Rensch, El Shaarawy, ball possession Roma now. That goal of Baldanzi, of course, gave them hope. After a really beautiful haul for Juve. Ball there for Ferguson. Locatelli's there. Juve as well. Long ball. Bravo, Johnny. Beautiful control here. And that opening from Jagrova. This time he didn't look for the dribble. He immediately played for Yildiz. Yildiz against Celik. Yildiz. He's totally alone. He's isolated. He needs some support. It's too much, of course. Nobody gave him a bit of support. Too much. And that ball goes again on that left side. And a foul, and this time a yellow card for Juve. Weston McKennie booked. It's a dangerous one. It's a dangerous free kick, guys. Thriller minutes, huh? Pay attention, Digre. El Shaarawy goes into the box. Ball deflected by Weston McKennie. Ball will go back in possession of Roma. They play with Zvirar this time. With Edon Jagrova, the first one to press. They both played in Belgium. The beginning of their career. Thuram winning another one. But the ball goes immediately to El Shaarawy. And they play Cristante, captain. Kone, by far the best of Roma. Wesley. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and then we will discover how much we will need to play. Pay attention to El Shaarawy opening. There is Cambiaso on his Baldanzi. Grande Johnny. Thuram, don't lose that ball. Jagrova. This time with a bit of luck we go. Dai Jago. Playing with Weston McKennie. There are two changes. Kostic and Miretti. Will enter. Kostic, Miretti. Which means that Cambiaso out. Yildiz out. We will reinforce our midfield, of course. So it's a bit of a change, guys. But yeah, Miretti will not play that offensive. But this is how we will line up. There will be probably 4 or 5 minutes, 4 minutes at a time. But now we have still 1 minute to go. Grande Johnny. Thuram. Grande Kev. Don't miss here. Bravo. Jagrova. That ball is in. I promised you. I swear it on my mother. That ball is in. Yeah, but it's correct, huh? Or it's in or it's foul. But no way that ball is for Roma. Ball Juve. Correct. Weston McKennie. Mamma mia, what a pass for Jagrova. Jagrova against 2. He's entering the box. Jagrova, corner kick. He's winning a corner kick, and that's extremely smart. Bravo, Edon. Here you can try. Here you can try. Here you can risk. It's okay. But it's actually Weston McKennie as well, huh? And luckily that pass doesn't go because there was nobody. We will play it short. Miretti McKennie. We will play it short. McKennie told him. Experience, huh? He knows, huh, McKennie? We keep that ball. 5 minutes. I knew it. Jagrova. Attenzione, we have a portable. Where the other side? Kalulu. 5 hour long, guys, huh? 5 hour long, huh? 4:30 to go. Play with Di Gregorio. Di Gregorio long. Trying to find Jagrova. It's Wesley. And then Weston McKennie. Jagrova. Keeping that ball. Bravo. No, male, Jagrova! 4 minutes to go. Jonathan David with a pressing. Range. Rugani, no foul, no foul. Kone. Mamma mia. It's a beast, that Kone. Luckily, Locatelli was there. 3:30. El Shaarawy. Attenzione, because they play fast. They start to accelerate. We are shaky. We are shaky. I'm a bit scared, guys. I'm stressed. I'm scared. El Shaarawy. That ball to Manu Kone. El Shaarawy again. And they open. They have a lot of men available. Cristante. He's entering to El Shaarawy again. Range. It's long possession from Roma. And now a cross from Wesley. This in the hand. And you fall on the ground. Bravo, Digre. You breathe. And you let the team breathe. Because the air goes into the brain. And that helps to think. Attention. Oh. Stand up. Stand up. Johnny. Up. Wesley. Bravo, Weston McKennie. Mamma mia. Oh, guys, don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. You fell asleep. There. Bravo. Oh, guys, communicate. No. There is no foul from Kelly. There is no foul from Kelly. But as soon as they are going on the ground, he's putting, because he knew that there was the highway to hell. Why did that ball go fast? 2 minutes. El Shaarawy. Grande Daniele Rugani. Johnny's pressing. Kalulu ran today. Mamma mia, what a run. Sono ultra bianco nero ed amo soltanto due color. 1:30. Long ball. Rugani, no, he has been beaten. Pay attention. Grande Di Gregorio! Rugani was beaten there. Grande Digre! One minute. It's Roma again on the ball with 41 seconds to go. Long ball. Kelly. Why? 30 seconds. Oh, mamma mia. Ball position Roma, 19 seconds. Oh, mamma mia. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Long ball from Ziar. They are trying. Bravo, 2 players from Juve. 2, 1. Sì! 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 Dai Juventini! Dai Juventini! Dai Juventini! That was an important win. Grande, te! He did it. Oh! L'urlo di Locatelli! The scream of Locatelli! The hugs! The win of Juve! Sumiglia degli eroi. Siamo una curva a strisce. Oh my man. Oh, that was important. Oh, you cannot even imagine how important that win is. You cannot even imagine how important that win is. 2-1 victory. Conceição first half, opened that second half, and then we opened it again for a player that needs to understand where he's playing. We are not at Lille. We are not at Lille. We are at Juve. But we won. We won. We won. And immediately Al Hosani with 5 membership offered. Grazie Al Hosani. And thank you to, I hope that the people in the chat are saying thank you to you. Thank you, my friend, for 5 membership offered for the victory of today. Thank you to Mezzo. Juve is back. Juve are back. 16 months. Calma, calma, calma. But Juve is back in one thing. Is giving people, Juventini, the enthusiasm. The enthusiasm. And this is thanks to Spalletti. Can we say it? Thanks to Comoli choosing Spalletti. We can say it. And you know that I was not a fan of Spalletti, but he's winning us that game. He's winning us a streak. If you are going towards the victory in a row, if you're looking at the streak of victories in the last 7 games, we can say that Spalletti is doing a metamorphosis of you, and not only with games that we are winning, and sometimes in a dirty way, but also today in a beautiful way, because today it was a beautiful, 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 beautiful game. Could have been closed earlier. Did we miss a lot of chances? Conceição before his scoring. The post of Yildiz. Brava Juve, brava Juve, brava Juve. Today is a game that is significant. Deserved. Like Muffet is saying, grandissimo for Ferra. Renew McKennie today, great game by Open. I said don't renew anybody except of Yildiz until the end of the season. But of course, with these kind of performances of Weston McKennie as well, you are making it easier and easier and easier to deserve that renewal. Oh, mamma mia, I'm happy. Oh, mamma mia, I'm happy. Because it was so important, you cannot even imagine. Of course, you can imagine. Conceição, man of the match, according to DAZN or Lega Serie A or Panini. I don't know who is responsible for that. I will put you the poll so that you can vote for the man of the match. Give me a bit of names, guys, for your man of the match. Because I will go with man of the match. I saw already a lot of people asking for Openda. So Openda is there. McKennie. Apparently people are asking for McKennie as well. Locatelli. I love the game of Thuram. Thuram has been impressive today. It's difficult today. To put 4 names is extremely difficult. You know what? Yeah, Locatelli as well played a really great game. Kelly was great as well. I agree with you guys. It's really difficult. You know what? I would put Locatelli. Today our midfield, they played extremely well. Unfortunately, I can only put 4 names because I would have loved to put Cambiaso, but I don't know if really I would have voted for Cambiaso. But, you know, just for mentioning him there, I would have done it. Die! How important was that win? And how good it is? How good does it feel? How good does it feel to win against Roma, the one that, never concede more than one goal. We're able to score 2 goals. We dominated. We played really well. We convinced. Is it a deserved win? According to me, it's a deserved win. It's a deserved win. In the first half, there were moments where Roma was started to dominate without really being dangerous, but we had a defense that was able to block it. We see that in the second half, Juventus, they were looking for that second goal. You know why? Because Spalletti knew that Roma would try to attack, because Spalletti knew that our defensive line would not have been that solid anymore after Bremer would go out. And it's not a coincidence that from the moment that Bremer goes out, of course you have fatigue and everything, but you have a defensive line that is a bit more shaky. So we were looking really fast for that second goal that didn't arrive as soon as we wanted. Luckily it arrived with a decision from Spalletti to play with Openda. It arrived here, totally deserved, after something really beautiful from Weston McKennie that could have gone with a shot on target, trying after his header. He deciding to do the correct choice, and then we concede that goal. A stupid goal. Why? Because Roma never really put Juve in danger, and we have put ourselves in danger with a Jegrova, to me, and I love Jegrova, and I'm not criticizing, and I want to see him starting, and I want the good of the world for Edon, and I'm sure he will do well. But today looks like he didn't understand the game that he was entering. He didn't understand it. He entered with superficialità. That's how you say it in Italian. He entered with tranquillo, easy. I play my game. No, Edon. There are parts of the field where you can do. There are parts of the field where you can dribble. You can do the skill. You can do the magic. There are parts of the field where you cannot do. And especially if you already were alarmed 1 time, 2 times, because it is at the 3rd mistake of Edon in a dangerous position of the field where we say Aya, and we concede that goal. Is it because of a Jegrova? If you are looking at individually, yes, it is because of him. Then do we want to blame Jegrova? No, that's not the moment to do it. We are here to support Jegrova. That will give us a lot this season. We are and actually it's a good news that today he was able to play how much? 35 minutes, because he's growing. So bravo Edon. But understand, this, I hope that Spalletti will immediately tell him, ragazzo, here it's not Lille, here it's not Genk, here is Juve. We cannot allow ourselves to reopen a game like that. We cannot. So, but I'm sure he will do it. For what reason? Because Spalletti at a certain moment he went totally crazy with Openda and Yildiz at the 22nd minute, where he woke them up, yelling at them. And then we saw the game of Openda and Yildiz. And then he also went totally crazy when he saw some players with the hands on their hips. No, this is not allowed at Juve. You want to put the hands on their hips at home. Or when you're going to the bathroom, not on the field. Even if there is nobody, even if you are at the opposite side of the field, I don't care. Because the devil is in the details, my friend. It's the attitude, it's the behavior. You know that from the moment you have your hands on your hip and you need to start again, you need to put them again in action. Too late. It's the seconds, it's the details that are making the difference. So I'm sure that he will tell him, now you are starting to vote, and that's good. Let me read a bit of your comments because I have a lot of things to say. But the first thing that I want to show you, because I promised it a lot of time, I really want to show you the ranking of Serie A, because now we can watch it, now we can see it. A match day 16 that this weekend unfortunately will not be done because there are 4 games that cannot be played. Inter, Bologna, Milan and Napoli, they cannot, so they will not move. 1, 2, 3, the top 3 will not move, but they will have 1 game in hand. On the other side, Roma played today and they lost. Juve played today and they won. Which means that whatever happens, Bologna, that is not there, but they cannot recuperate us after that match day. Como cannot go back. Lazio already played, and that's an excellent news because there are 23, which means that we have already 6 points over Lazio. But the important thing is that we are at -1 from top 4. Whatever happens in all the games that have to be played, Juve is there at -1. I told you that I wanted to look. I wanted to look at the ranking of Serie A after the trio of games. Napoli, Bologna, Roma. I will already start with an advice before continuing to read Limo, Mezzo, Nico, Jafar, Brocula. And to do so, I'm obliged to show you the upcoming games. Listen really carefully and continue to vote. I show you. We just beat Roma. We come from a trio of game. Napoli, Bologna, Roma. If on paper, Pisa, Lecce, Sassuolo, Cremonese, Cagliari, the next 5 games, guys? These are the next 5 games. If we believe that these 5 games are easy, if we believe that now we are back, because I see, for example, Mezzo, grazie Mezzo, that is writing immediately, extending for 16 months, saying we are back. If we believe that we are back, if we believe that these games there are super easy, that it's already on paper won, we are doing the huge, biggest mistake that we can potentially do. Don't underestimate the smaller teams, because that's how you win a league, but don't overestimate yourself. Cremonese is surprising game after game today, drawing against Lazio away. Sassuolo is flying. So already on paper, no. The teams of Di Francesco, they are always going at 100%, 200% in velocity. They are playing with a lot of youth. They can always surprise you. Pisa is not doing a bad Serie A. Don't think that these games are easy. That now everything is done, that we are back, like Mezzo is saying. Don't believe that, because if you believe this, you will fall. And you will hurt yourself a lot. Now, these games where we showed that we could play offensively, with intensity, with grinta, winning duels, beating 2 teams that on paper, unfortunately, which should never be the case, but honestly, we were doubtful that we were able to beat these 2. We were scared against Napoli, and luckily we were able to erase that fear to start against Bologna, to start against Roma. Now you need to understand, okay, we didn't do anything yet. We are in the right way. We are starting to see something. Today I saw some football. Some counterattacks, beautifully led, taught. Continue to do it. Continue to do it. Continue to do it. Continue to do it. Push, 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 push. So thank you, Mezzo. Thank you, Limo, 38 months. Thank you, my friend. Great game until Chico and Bremer came out. Good win. But Chico and Bremer, they were already dropping. I would not say because they went out, it started to be a bad game. The game started to be stressful, difficult, a bit more ugly, because we reopened it. So I would say until we reopened it, it was a beautiful game. Then we still had a few chances, even after the goal scored by Roma. We should have been much more. We should have closed them. We should have closed the game earlier. We should not have reopened the game. But anyway, it is what it is. We won. We are not a perfect team, but it's good. On their side, I tell you, before the game, I didn't want to concede any goal. Now I can tell you that in a way, I'm happy that we conceded the goal, because that will let the team stay alert. That will make them actually think, to pay attention to mistake that we did. You know, a Jagrova conceding that goal because of superficiality, because he was not 100% into his game. That will help a lot. I can tell you that will help a lot in letting him grow. Kalulu, transformed player in the second half, because there were some situations where he was not great in the first. Nicolotti, grazie my friend. Let's go! What a game. Goal conceded was so unnecessary. Vamos, I agree. But it was a beautiful game. Give me a rating on the game. We won, so of course I know that you will go with a positive note. But give me how much you appreciated the game. Not only from we won, but also from was it a beautiful game? Was it a game that entertained you or not? Because a lot of time we won. 1-0, even 2-0, 2-1, 3-2, but it was not really entertaining. I see the Invisible Man with 6.5. 8.5 for the Flying Tracker, 8, 8.5, 7, 8, 8, 8.5 box-to-box game at a certain moment of the game, absolutely yes. 9, 8, 7.5, I would give it a solid 7, if not a bit more than a solid 7, 7.25, but we are there. I really enjoyed the game that I was watching also, and it was difficult for me, and it's still difficult to speak, so I will not keep it long. Excuse me for that. I will not keep it super long in the post game, but I really enjoyed what I was watching, commenting it, speaking a bit more faster because things were happening. And by the way, if we are looking at the statistics, we lost the possession, but who cares? I told you, I don't care, but I'm extremely proud about this. We won. Aerial and ground duels today are Juve's. And then you're looking at the attempts. 13 attempts, 9 on target for Juve. 9 on target. Okay, there was a shot from Locatelli in that first half, a free kick, but it's a free kick anyway. 14 attempts from Roma, only 5 on target. I tell you, except of that goal of Baldanzi, I don't really remember a really dangerous attempt from Roma. Juve, Andrea Cambiaso, 77 balls touched. I liked the game of Cambiaso as well. Today I saw a Cambiaso. He did a mistake in the first half. He started to drop in the second before he went out. But I enjoyed the game of Cambiaso. Yeah, Rugani missed header was dangerous. I agree. Look, we have an entire week now full of positivity. We have an entire week to prepare Pisa and probably also the next cycle of games. Apparently, they were reassuring us on the physical condition of Bremer and Conceição, which is really good news. Hopefully, we can recuperate. Now we recuperate Koopmeiners as well. That will be an important asset also for Juve. Today I saw a Locatelli Thuram, my friends. A Locatelli Thuram, 5 stars. Huh? Today I enjoy. That's why they are in the top 4 of the possibilities to win the trophy of MVP today. But today Locatelli Thuram are giving quantity and quality and duels. I'm curious about the duels of Kefren because I saw him really winning a lot of duels today. There is Openda that will speak. Wait, guys. I really want to listen to Openda.
A smile like this in your face in this season, isn't it?
I was smiling, but for sure now it's maybe the first time that he sees smile, but he come maybe to the club and see that I smile every day. I'm a guy like that.
He said, I was smiling, but probably you didn't see it, so probably it's the first time that you see me smiling. I was already smiling, but today it's also publicly a smile. But the most important thing, it was to win and not to smile.
Do you remember, before the game, I asked you when we would see Openda's prime, and you said very, very soon.
So before the game, the journalist asked to Openda when we will see Openda Prime. And Openda before the game said very soon. Let's see what he will answer now.
Did you feel the confidence to have such a big match?
Were you confident about a big game today?
It's not yet my prime, I need to show a bit more, and I know that
He's saying it's not yet my prime, I need to show a bit more.
they can do it for sure, but yes, like I told you before the game, since a couple of weeks I have more confidence from
But as I told you before the game, since a couple of weeks, I have more confidence.
my side, from everybody, I feel much better, adaptation is better, and you
I feel,
that the goal will come very soon. I will adapt much better and help my team, that was the most important.
he's actually admitting, saying that he'd feel much better, also integrated much better in the team. He was feeling it. You can hear the interview. Bravo.
Non è ancora arrivato il prime di Openda, nonostante il gol, ma sì, sentivo, come ci aveva detto nel prepartita, che la fiducia adesso che mi arriva è diversa e che poi sarebbe arrivato molto presto.
I will continue to report what he's saying.
Il gol è arrivato, ragazzi.
anyways, good congratulations first of all.
Question from the studio.
Ask you is
Stramaccioni.
regarding last season when you play with Belgium in Rome against Italy, and Spalletti was the coach of Italy. Spalletti before the match was speaking very well about you, that you can be a very important player for Belgium. Now you play for the same coach. My question is, what is changing in the confidence that he has for you?
So the question from Stramaccioni is, when you played with Belgium in Roma against Italy, Spalletti was speaking really well about you before the game. Now you play under Spalletti. What is changing in the confidence that he has for you?
In this period, in these first 4 months, because I know that he respects you a lot, he loves you.
Yeah, I remember that. But what changed to me is that is a coach who give a lot of trust.
So what is changing to me? It's a coach that is giving me a lot of trust.
I like how it is, because he's really strong in me, because he knows that I think I can do better, and I know that I can do better because sometimes
He knows me really well. He knows that I can do better, and I know that I can do better.
some things that I can do.
Sometimes there are things that I really can do better.
But with this coach, is really talk that he tell me what to improve, what to do better, after the training.
But I'm happy and confident also because with this coach, he's speaking a lot with me. He's telling me what I need to improve.
Try to work on this little things to improve, and it's good to have a coach like that with a lot of experience, and to
And it's good to have a coach like that with a lot of experience
see what is my quality and what I can do better, so for sure,
that sees my quality and what I can do better.
I'm happy to have a coach like that, who is like direct to you and tell you everything to do,
I love a coach like that is really direct to you and tell you what you can do and not.
I think to not only me but to all the players.
But not only me, but to all the players.
See that there is something which has changed to the team, and that mentality is different.
And we can see in also the entire team that the mentality is changing.
Yeah, we like that, and I also like that.
We like that and I also like that. Oh no.
Prima della partita gli avevamo chiesto quando avremmo visto
Wait,
things
I messed up, guys.
adapt much better, and
Opened up the Zoom in Rome.
I messed up, guys. Wait,
that I think that which has changed to the
Che vuole sistemare tutti i nostri errori subito dopo l'allenamento. Ci fermiamo, ne parliamo, proviamo a correggerli. È bello. Sì, grazie a Lois Openda.
Okay. What is happening here? Yeah, I messed up. I don't know what I did here. So let me check if I can go back, because I would love to hear also Luciano Spalletti, but of course also continuing to read you. So give me 1 second. I try to go back to because they sent me back to the game, which of course we already commented. Ah, maybe they are giving us a recap. Okay, that's why. Anyway, let me continue to read you. We read Nicolotti, Jafar, Forza Juve, thank you my friend. We see Pavel and Renew Yildiz, Renew McKenny, Grande Juve. Good, look, Yildiz is a chapter apart. McKenny deserves that renewal, and I agree, depending of course how much he's asking. But I tell you, to me, my friends, don't get too excited. Calma, tranquilli. Think about only the field, not about renewals, not about this. Because I remember here, after the 3 first game of Spalletti, I remember a lot of Juventini, let's extend Vlahovic now. No. No. Did I say Gasperini? Spalletti. I'm sorry. Mamma mia, how intelligent was the McKenny there? I'm looking. Yeah, but nobody's going to celebrate with Openda. Why is nobody never going to celebrate with Openda? We see immediately, yeah, but this Cambiaso and McKenny, they have a love partnership. It's incredible. Anyway, no, calma with the renewals. Il Don. Thank you, my friend. Great game. Now consistency, please. That was the word of Spalletti yesterday. Consistency. Otherwise, it's an isolated game. But if we are looking at this, guys, do we start to see something consistent? Juve Roma win. Bologna-Roma, win. Juve-Paphos, win. We lost against Napoli, but Juve-Udinese, win. Juve-Cagliari, win. Bode-Juve, win. I can speak about the first games of Spalletti on the bench, win against Cremonese here and then draw. But I think that we can speak about consistency, no? I think that we can speak about consistency now. We are starting to give a bit of consistency. Now, attenzione, give that consistency as well in games where you think that you did the big job. In games where you think that you already won. In games where you have not the same motivations anymore, because playing against Bologna, playing against Roma gives you that extra motivation. Yesterday Spalletti said it really well. He said, oh ragazzi, it's not important against who you play. What is important is that you always play as Juve. It's a day and night situation. What a beautiful game. What a beautiful way. Thank you as a new member of the channel for Adel Grandissimo. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate it. Broccola, 70 months. Beppe, can you cover Spalletti post-match interview? I will do it when he comes. Yeah, absolutely. Stay with us. Sosi. Thank you, my friend. McKennie is proving himself game after game. Locke and Thuram had a great game. Openda sensational with his running back and helping out. I remember that I was against it. Against Openda starting. Not because I didn't like the player. I wanted him to enter because I thought that it would be much easier in the second half for him. Spalletti understood the game. Spalletti understood the game and prepared it really well. Now, one thing is preparing against Bologna and Roma. One thing is preparing it against Pisa, which will be a bit more difficult because they are a bit more unknown, because we can't study the pattern. They are crying about a possible penalty because step on foot from Bremer. You will see. They will complain, my friends. If they whistle on that one, I tell you, on Bremer, it's a penalty. If they whistle on that one, I can understand. So don't forget to put a maximum of like also here on the channel. Mamma mia, see Juve winning, and we are flying to the moon. Wait.
No, vediamo, penso che non è niente di grave.
Concesao is saying, let's see. I don't think it's something worrying. Important was the victory and what we did. But I'm feeling well. We planned to do 60 minutes, so it's okay. They are reassuring. Huh? Okay, I will not translate all the words of Bremer and Conceição, but I was really curious to see if yes or no they were feeling well. And yeah, Bremer 100%. Conceição good as well. Ali, my friend, 43 months on the channel with us. Forza Juve, thank you, Ali. Dimos, thank you. Locatelli, what a man. Defense, pass accuracy, grinta, one of us. The only shirt I have from this team. Forza Juve, shout out to Kelly, very stable. Today, Locatelli, there is nothing to say. Today, I don't even know if he did one mistake. Yeah, he missed a few passes here and there. But honestly, today Locatelli is providing a top performance. But seriously, a top performance. Locatelli did really great leadership on the field today. Look, Locatelli is the second man for balls touch, 73. He has a pass accuracy of 88%. 16 passes in final third for Locatelli. If you're looking in general, Locatelli, 10 duels, 5-1, so 50% of the duels. Could have done a bit better here. He won 5 times the possession, which is super important. Attacking wise, Locatelli, one shot on target. It was the free kick. It was not spectacular. Defensively, Locatelli, 5 tackles, 4 won tackles. 4. 1 interception, 2 fouls committed. A big game of Loca. A really big game of Locatelli. Really. There is our friend Gasperini that is talking, but I will pass that one. We will translate the words of Spalletti when he arrives. Locatelli, that's the game in terms of a heat map of Manu Locatelli today. No, he was good. He was really, really, really good. I agree with you. Roberto, thank you, my friend. Yildiz defends too much. He has no energy to attack. We continue to play that 3-4-2-1 with Cambiaso there. I must say that you need to give an example. Or you play a 3-5-2 and you don't care. Spalletti tried it. Or if you are playing in that 3-4-2-1, or even a 4-3-3, a bit less maybe, depending on the game, then you need also to give support. It's true that because of that you miss a bit of energy. But if you look at the game of today, what do we see? We see Conceição and a Yildiz that alternatively, so they were changing. One was trying to come more on the center and leaving the width, and then it was the other one that was leaving the side and entering more in the center without the ball, which is super, super important because actually you give a bit more presence there in the midfield. So they try one after the other to change that position to actually increase one man in that midfield, and that can give him a bit more chances. Sylvain Lefebvre, what a great game. We are back. Chico is a grinta little devil as well. Solid game. We have to capitalize and on the following games for more points. I remember that after the miss of Conceição in that first half, a few minutes before the goal that he scores, people were furious here because he's missing that one, and it's a miss. And it is a miss. But then there is one quality of Conceição. Guys, tell me if you agree or not, but there is one huge quality of Conceição. He never gives up. He's not a player that goes out of the game. You remember Dusan Vlahovic? How many times in the last few seasons we were saying, let's pray that the first touch of Vlahovic is great, the first control, that first pass, because if they are great, he will continue to do well. If he's missing, or if he's missing his first shot, if he's going mentally out of the game, Chico doesn't have that. He's mentally, that he enters, that he starts, that he's doing a great game or a bad game. Chico has one thing: he's always in the game. He's always in the game. You know, Alessio is saying I'm not missing Dusan Vlahovic. If you win, you miss nobody. If we win, you don't miss Yildiz. You don't miss Bremer. You miss nobody. You miss nobody because you win. If you don't win, and if you don't score, then you miss Dusan Vlahovic. Today we have strikers that, if we are looking at the last games, the potential handball. Yeah, I forgot what minute it was. I believe in the 60 minutes, something like that. But if you're looking at the last games, today we have opened that as scores, right? Who scores against Bologna? Who scored against Bologna? Cabal. Yes, I forgot. But there was a cancelled goal to Openda, right? Right? Cancelled goal to Openda, and here he scores. Paphos. Help me. Oh, the memory of Beppe is not working. Huh? Jonathan David against Paphos. Napoli. Who scores again? Yildiz, I think. Yildiz. Against Udinese. Was it Jonathan David and No, that was against Bodo. Who scored against Udinese? Own goal, and then a penalty from Locatelli. But I think that the own goal, it was Jonathan David, right? And then that goal that was cancelled to Jonathan David. Oh, ragazzi, we're speaking about all the games here where our strikers are scoring or scoring and then the goals are cancelled. So we see a huge big improvement from these players, no? So, and then you don't miss Dusan Vlahovic. Also because you see them starting to smile, to be integrated. No. Edward, my friend, thank you, my friend. Openda run back to recuperate the ball was everything for me. Bravo. But that's his way of playing, eh? That's his way of playing. I always said I love Openda. The only thing that I'm not sure about is he adapted to Italian calcio football? Today, in the way of playing of Juve, but it was against a team like Gasperini and it was a team like Bologna. Let's see against Pisa. I would not be surprised if it's Jonathan David that is starting against Pisa. And then the other smaller games on paper. But Openda is a good player. Jonathan David was not my favorite player, but I never said that he was a bad player. We started to see also today, he entered well. Huh? Jonathan David entered well today. Who didn't enter well? Jagrova. Jagrova didn't enter well. Avanti così per G. Mariano, 45 metri, 45 months with us on the channel for our friends. So what do you want to speak about? Mamma mia, 41,090. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. You cannot even imagine how this one is important. I don't think that is slower than last year. What about Kelly today? Was an amazing on his real. But you see, to me, Yildiz, if you are speaking about the beginning of the season, how many games did he really flop? Napoli, disaster. Then can we speak about flop games from Kelly this season? No. Napoli, disaster. After that, no. And he played a few games as a center back because out of necessity we were obliged to play with him. Today is next to Bremen is doing well. But I will not apologize to Kelly because from the moment I arrived at Juve, I said Forza Kelly. And then I was the first one to defend him in saying, oh ragazzi, did you notice that he played a good game here? Did you notice that he played a good game here? Some people, Beppe, you're exaggerating. Where I said, pay attention because Renato Vega, that is supported, that is celebrated, that is loved by a lot of people, he's doing a lot of mistakes, much more than Kelly, but we're blaming Kelly. Kelly is a good player, and I probably you know, or maybe you don't know, but when Spalletti was at Napoli, they were observing Kelly at Bournemouth. Where was it? Bournemouth. Because he was really interested in the player. Then they wanted money, so they said, wait a bit, we will take him for free. Then Spalletti left and they didn't go for him. But he's a player that he really believes. It's not because Bremer is back that it's over with Kelly. Eh? Kelly's a starter. For Spalletti, he's a starter. Ragazzi. But you want one thing, go back on Instagram, go and see the preparation that he did while everyone was on holiday, like Kelly. He knew. Yeah. 100%. Can we close the poll? The poll is after 871 votes. Who lost? Thuram 12%, Locatelli 21%, McKennie 27%, Openda 40%. What an answer. Look, I don't go with man of the match or not, but I really want to say bravo to Thuram and Cambiaso. Because this team they need Thuram and Cambiaso. This team need Andrea Cambiaso and Kefren Thuram. Locatelli, hated, loved, overrated, underrated. I must say that he's doing his game, guys. Huh? Can you expect a bit more? Do you want a bit more? Do you think that he's adapted to the style of play of Spalletti? We can discuss. But he's doing his game. I never have the feeling that Locatelli is taking away a man. Koopmeiners last season was taking a player. We were playing with 10. Sorry. Cambiaso this season is taking away. Thuram this season when he played was taking a man. We need these two players. But that's a beautiful battle, guys. Who won the battle today between Thuram and Kone? I don't know if you want a poll or you just want to answer like that in the chat. I will try to go again this season. I will try to go. So keep following the channel because if it happens, then I tell you. I see Thuram. This was, to me, the best game of Thuram this season. Well, maybe I forget one in the beginning of the season, I don't know. But to me, today was a complete game of Thuram. Complete. But can I give a 49.9 on Thuram and a 50.1 to Kone today? Or am I exaggerating? So I'm not saying 40-60. 49-51. Kone, you know why? You know why? Because Kone did it for 90 minutes. And more the minutes were going, more Kone was growing. More the minutes were going, more he was growing. Which Thuram, and it's normal because he has not been consistent and so on, while Thuram started to drop a bit with the minutes. No, I can be wrong. I'm happy we won. And you know what I was scared about? It was that today I would have told you 70% for Kone, 30% for Thuram, but this was absolutely not it. Absolutely not it. Thuram did a really great game. Then I need to watch it again in the first half. Maybe Kone was not as impressive in the first half. I don't know. I need to check. People are telling me Kone lost a lot of balls. Let's go and see who lost the most balls between Kone and Thuram. I'm really curious about that. So, let me check. Where is the possession loss? Can we see that or not? Wait. So, in Thuram, 79 point. So, 48 passes, 38 were okay, so that's 79%. Kone, 64 passes. How many misses? Guys, how many misses on 64 passes from Manu Kone? 20? 10? 8? 16? 0. Manu Kone, 64 passes. So that's nearly 20 passes more than Thuram. 100%. 100%. Ragazzi, 100% passes. Wait, it's not over. Let's check also other stats. Duels won. But wait. I need to check the possession won. Possession won by Kone 3. Possession won by Thuram 6. Thuram is winning there. Tackles 1, interception, fouls 1. I don't know where it is. I'm looking for possession lost, but I don't find that stat. Clearances, saves. Foul 1. No, I have. Yeah, I have possession loss. Possession loss. Thuram, 13. Kone. Okay, guess how many? How many? So Thuram lost 13 times the possession. How much Kone? Five. Ragazzi. That's why, I see he lost a lot of balls. He did a lot of mistakes. He missed no, no, it's not true. It's not true. You know what I say? Because we feel an impression. We have like, no. It's not about glazing Kone, guys. I told you that today, it's the best game of the season of Thuram. He was complete today. He was really great. But if you tell me, because that was the question from people, who would have won today the duel between Thuram and Kone that I was speaking about? I said today I would have gone with 50.1 for Kone, 49.49 for Thuram. And then if people are saying, yeah, but he's losing a lot of ball, you're looking, actually it's not like that. And I saw him improving for 90 minutes, but who cares? The thing is that we won today. But I want to be objective of that one. 5 membership offered from Nico Lotti. Grazie Nico from Switzerland. Thank you, my friend. Really, really appreciate it. And Ahmed Marouf, that is putting us with a beautiful donation. Thank you. Really, thank you for the support on the channel. So important and crucial. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know it. I never ask it, but I cannot lie. When it's happening, it helps so much. It helps so much. So really appreciate it. And thank you for that. So what do we see? Wait, I need to... Ciao, brother. Congratulations to all of us, Juventini of the world. Excellent win. But do you think we will win the next 5? Should be winnable matches. Our defense looks bad without Bremer, but should we risk starting him immediately? It's a good question. I would today. That's something that I'm already warning people even before the game of Roma. I don't think that Juve will go with 5-on-5. I don't think so. I hope so. Are there chances that we can do it? Yes. The 0 chance, not anymore. If you told me after Napoli, I would tell you this team has absolutely no chance to beat the 5 teams. Boom, 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 boom. The chances increased today. We have a bit more percentage of chance to do it. But I still don't think that we can do it. We come from 2 beautiful victories. We come from a beautiful streak. Then, ragazzi, I saw Juve winning so many games in a row with the fantastic remontada, so everything can happen. Spalletti is speaking. I pressed pause so that after the question here, I will just, because you give me a few minutes so that I can, again, not speak for 2 minutes break, and then I will translate the words of Spalletti. But the percentage of possibilities are a bit higher, are not 0 anymore, but I still think that we will not be able to do it at today. Yes, it's true, it's winnable matches, but that's the problem. I tell you that probably if we had Milan, Inter, Roma, Bologna, Napoli, would have more possibilities than winning it. Now it's the head that will make the difference. Super important. Our defense looked bad without Bremer. Today, yeah, we were shaky. Yeah. We were really, really shaky. We had some games that were better even without Bremer. But Bremer is a fuori classe. We have like two phenomena in that team. It's Bremer and Yildiz. You see, I always said it, it's not only Bremer, the performance of Bremer, it's Bremer and the people that are next to him that are doing the difference. He's elevating the performances of the other ones as well. So I agree. But the good thing, yeah, I would risk to play him directly because it's next week that we are playing against Pisa. That's the good thing. We don't play Champions League. We don't play Coppa Italia this week. We don't play a mid-week game. We are playing in 1 week against Pisa, so I will play him. Then, if he needs time to rest, probably rest him for the next game, which is, let me tell you, after Pisa, I think it's, what is it? Lecce. Yeah. Yeah. First Lecce and then Sassuolo. Or, yeah, something like that. Okay, guys, give me, please, if you allow me, please give me 2 minutes so that I can, you know it, huh? For the people that are here, I said it, and people that maybe do not know, I have put momentarily a dental prosthesis. I need to get used to it. So I'm already extremely happy that I'm able to speak, but it's still swollen. So give me 2 minutes break. I come back so that we can go towards the words of Luciano Spalletti translated here on the channel. Let's listen what he will say, if he will be happy or not. No, leave me alone with whiskey. I will not take it. So give me 2 minutes. I come back if you want. Maximum of like. Don't forget to do that because it's supporting, of course, the channel a lot. I show you again here. I come back in 2 minutes. Sorry again for all the people waiting. But thank you for all the people that are still here with us in the chat. Beppe, which television station does Dazon? Dazon? What are the words of Spalletti? Let's translate them.
Qualcosa da correggere c'era con la Juve, però poi quanto è contento del fatto che la sua Juventus ha riconosciuto la partita e si è adattata a questo aspetto che chiedeva da tanto tempo.
Sono contento perché
Spalletti, I'm happy because
vincere queste partite qui sono mezze imprese.
winning these kind of games are half, not miracles, but imprese means a battle that you overwin. It's something epic. It's something epic.
Perché loro stanno bene in campo.
Because they are good on the field.
Di quello che ti sbriciola, che ti stritola.
They have an intensity that is really putting you on your legs.
Bravo qualche volta a ripartire. Nel primo tempo lo abbiamo fatto poco, loro ci hanno costretto.
You try to go up, you try to counter-attack, you try to launch again, but in the first half we're not able to do it a lot of time because they oblige you to play in the way that they want you to play. They oblige you to throw away the ball. It's actually praising a lot of Roma at the moment. So you're obliged to position your team also in a defensive way, in a real structured way.
Sullo spigolo di destra, una volta sullo spigolo di sinistra, butti via roba che poi ti manca per avere delle ripartenze come abbiamo fatto.
And throwing a ball on a corner kick, throwing a ball one time on the left side, one time on the right side, well, it takes you opportunities to go and counterattack or to start building your own game.
Nel secondo tempo. E loro sono stati bravi a crearci queste difficoltà. Noi timidi da un punto di vista di ricreare delle
We were a bit shy
situazioni importanti,
in creating important chances,
però siamo stati in partita, la squadra
but we were always in the game.
ha una sua sostanza. Poi il gol nel secondo tempo si è avuto
Then the goal, and then in the second half,
un approccio diverso,
we had another approach.
voler andare a far valere
We really wanted
le nostre cose, le nostre
to show what are our own strengths,
qualità in maniera
our qualities,
più corretta
in a more correct way.
anche meritatamente.
And according to Spalletti, according to me, he says we also won deservedly. Guys, I agree with him. We deserve the win today.
La partita è stata fatta, la ricerca è stata fatta. È chiaro che bisogna alzare il livello. Bisogna alzare
It's
il
clear
livello di
that we need to increase the level. So he's not 100% satisfied. He wants to still continue to increase the level,
continuità, perché in questo
giving
fatto di
continuity.
continue pressioni, di continui duelli, ci sono molte seconde palle, ci sono molte interpretazioni, ci sono molte letture. In queste cose qui noi ogni tanto spengiamo, abbiamo delle pause.
And we need to improve a lot because on the second ball sometimes we have moments of breaks, moments of pauses,
E non riusciamo ad essere del livello di squadre come la Roma.
and we are not able to be at the level of teams like Roma. So what is actually blaming Juve today? So he says, yeah, we played, yes, we deserved, yes, we were much better in our approach in the second half, but we need really to improve our level because there are second balls that we lose, that we are not concentrated, that we take some breaks, which doesn't bring us on a level of Roma. Why the level of Roma? Because of that level of continuity.
Ho detto prima, vincere queste partite.
Ah, the question was about Repice. Yeah, Repice is on the radio. It's not on television. Sorry.
Squadre che ti insegnano anche delle cose, il doppio salto, perché poi puoi andare a parlare, puoi andare a far conoscere toccando con mano, perché poi la squadra ha fatto fatica, ha fatto una grande fase difensiva. Ildiz nel secondo tempo è venuto basso a fare.
He says that the team did a really solid defensive performance. Also, Yildiz in the second half giving support really low. He gave us a really big hand. So, you know, some people saying, yeah, he defends too much. Well, Spalletti is praising him for that.
2 settimane siamo passati da a Napoli ho danneggiato la squadra, alle situazioni imbarazzanti del Pafos, a 2 vittorie grosse che cambiano le prospettive della Juventus. In mezzo, in questo spazio, cosa c'è e cosa c'è stato?
The question from the journalist is, we come from Napoli and Pafos, where against Napoli, Spalletti said, I actually put the team in a difficult situation. Against Pafos, that was, in that first half, especially embarrassing, where we see Bologna and Roma, 2 big performances. What changed between these 2 games and these 2 games?
In mezzo ci sono sempre le stesse cose che sono quelle del motivo per cui sono venuto a allenare questa squadra qui, perché mi sembrava che avesse delle potenzialità.
But I said in the middle, between these 2 games, it's always the same thing. The reason why I came to Juve, to coach Juve, it's because from outside I was looking at it and I thought that this team had some potential.
Dei calciatori che hanno delle ben precise caratteristiche.
Players with clear quality and characteristics.
Poi a farle diventare totali queste
cose. The problem, and that's the difficulty, is to make all these individual characteristics and skills to make them total. That's what I was saying about Yildiz. In the first half, he suffered also that one-on-one man marking. He was in jail. Guys, it's not but Spalletti is speaking extremely slow, so it's really difficult to translate because I need to wait what he's saying before translating. So it's not a 11 against 11 game, but it's actually 11 time 1-on-1 that we are playing. And if you are not able to unmark yourself from these situations, to solve these one-on-ones, then it starts to be extremely difficult. Spalletti much more happy about the second half than the first half, and we were already happy about the first half.
Questi conflitti, da queste guerre individuali, poi è chiaro che hai dello spazio da racchiappare e lo abbiamo fatto anche bene, ecco. Però in generale sono una squadra di ragazzi che ascolta, che vuole migliorare, che tentano di mettere in pratica. Poi è chiaro che ci sono le caratteristiche. Se porti Zegrova al limite dell'area non gli puoi chiedere di fare fase difensiva perché non la sa fare, per cui
then he's saying, but it's clear that there are good guys, they want to listen, they want to do it, but then it's clear that they have characteristics. If you put Zegrova in, you cannot ask him to do the defensive phase because he cannot do it. So he's saying Zegrova cannot defend.
Venire basso, lui se viene occupa uno spazio, però non sa quando montare addosso all'avversario.
Zegrova, if you ask him to track back, he will be able to do that. He will fill a position, but it's a player that doesn't know how to manage that position, that moment. It's a player that he doesn't know when to tackle, when to leave the ball, when to give the ball, when to give a push. And against a team like Roma, that is extremely smart and intelligent, then they know where to press and where to put you in difficulty because they play on your weaknesses. So it's actually explaining the goal that we concede with Zegrova.
Grazie mister. Buon
Ciao
Natale.
ragazzi,
Buon
grazie a
Natale.
Uno
voi.
sente
anche a
troppo
voi.
poco questa intervista.
Abbiamo mille domande, mille curiosità.
But that's it for Spalletti. Not a lot of things on DAZN. Well, two questions, and that's it. Why? Because it's already taking long to explain the answer. We have GM Punk, grande ragazzo. Ciao Beppe, thanks for another 5 year of contact. Well, it will be 6 years in January. Completed 6 years on the 1st of January. And then, we try to do at least another 6. Then I will be 50. And then let's see what we can do for the next 6 years. But we don't stop. We certainly don't stop. Thank you for your loyalty and your support. Alessio is asking, will Kenan rest soon? Today we saw Openda as a striker, Jonathan David as a striker. We see that Jagrova is able to enter instead of Conceição. At today, we don't have a solution for Yildiz. We don't have it. Purely, who do you put there? You can potentially adapt Conceição on the other side. Extreme case of need. You can change your way of playing towards a 4-4-2 with Jonathan David Openda playing. You can do, but in that 3-4-1 or even a 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, it's difficult to find a vice Kenan Yildiz today. So, but he will need to rest. But I don't think that Kenan Yildiz was tired. Huh? Honestly, I didn't see him tired. I saw that he was, like Spalletti said, really well man-marked and in jail in the first half. Then Juventus tried to play a bit more clean in the second half. And that's where you involve him because we were able to play faster. And if you play faster, you have more possibilities. And he was doing these runs. He's going with a post at the end of the game. He's going with a defensive comeback at the end of the game. So it's a player that, to me, is not tired. Then, can he rest? I think that he can rest. I would not rest him immediately. Then a 4-4-2 with Openda and David. Yeah, that can be a solution. That can be absolutely a solution. For that, you need a Cambiaso at full power and a Cabal to be back. I think that if we are speaking Kalulu, maybe Weston McKennie a bit more tired. Kalulu should rest 100%. At the moment, it's impossible for Kalulu to rest. You need a Gatti to be back. Or you go with a 4-man defense with McKennie as a right back. And then you play with Kelly, Bremer, and Cabal or Cambiaso, whatever, on the left. At the moment, it's difficult to rest Kalulu. And especially both of them, and McKennie and Kalulu, simultaneously, that will be impossible. But you will need to find a solution to rest them at a certain moment. Look, in the 5 next game, I don't want to hear about rotation now, especially because we have an entire week to prepare Pisa. Then the games will be closer. Look, an entire week to prepare Pisa, where we play on the 27th. So next Saturday we play again. Then after that we have how much? We play on the 3rd. So we have another week to prepare Lecce. So we play on the 27th, Saturday. Then we play on Saturday the 3rd. Tack, tack, tack. You have 1 week. Here, between here you have 1 week. Then you have 1 week. Here you have 1 week. Now you have 1 week. After that, you will have 3 days later Sassuolo. And then you have an entire week to prepare Cremonese. From the 6th to the 12th. Honestly, I don't think that we need to rest too much. If a player is asking to rest, why not? I don't think so. I think that they will have a lot of time to recuperate, a lot of time to train, a lot of time to be ready. Then we have a big cycle, Here, 17, 21, 21st, 28, 1st of February. That will be games where, and big games on paper. Huh? You have Benfica in or out in Champions League, Monaco in or out. In the middle, you have a Napoli. These are big games, huh? And really close to each other. That will be a game or games where you need potentially to rest some player. Before no. To me, no. Yeah, we spoke already about how great Bremer is. Not only individual, but also how he was able to elevate the team. We said it, but we don't speak a lot about it. But last year, an entire season without Bremer was a huge one. Huh? This year, we didn't speak about it, but missing Bremer was a big hit again. Huh? So, no, super important. Juve Napoli. I'll let you go as well, huh? I think. if we do our job, in the next game, Juve Napoli can be a serious game. A serious, important game. And can be a different game than the one that we played, Napoli-Juve. Can be really a different one. But that's really far away. I don't want to go too far with the potential. Indeed. Bravo, Carlo. One game at a time. And that's how the team needs now to. Now they need to think about Pisa like it's Roma, like it's Bologna, like it's. They need to think about that. They really, really need to think about it's a big game away from home next week where we need to do well. And we need to go at full intensity again, and we need to improve the little things. What I was happy today is listening to the 2 questions received from Spalletti and that he answered. I didn't see a Spalletti super satisfied. We are the best of the world. Great improvement. No. He said we have still weaknesses because we have some pauses in the games. We have breaks in the games. Yeah. No, I don't agree with that. Because here, what do you do, Lionel? You're reading football. You're not watching football. You forget about Cremonese. You forget about the youth of Lecce. You forget about a Pisa that did some important games this season as well. You forget about a red card potentially. You forget about an injury. You forget about the post that you hit. You forget about the bad referee decision. It's difficult. Football is difficult. I cannot predict that. I really cannot predict that. I'm really curious about Pisa even more than Roma. Because Pisa will be a real test. How much this team grew in maturity, Pisa will be an important one. Pisa will be super important. As an ex-gambler, no game is a sure win. Never. Because now you played them against big teams. You wanted to show, you wanted to prove, and things are going well. Bravo. Let's see now. I'm talking like Allegri, he has been coached from my team for 8 years. So I know him really well. So I will always have, and I like also Allegri. I have a lot of respect for Allegri. I don't want him back, but and I think it was the moment to stop, probably even earlier. But a lot of what he's saying makes a lot of sense. No, to me, it has always made a lot of sense. The way that he speaks, he explains. It's not a small coach. Huh? We're speaking about a coach with 6 Scudetti, 5 Coppa Italia. I want a Juve that plays like they are on a mission. That's what I want to see. I always have I had a lot of respect to Gilardino. I don't know if he will be a coach of a big team one day. I don't know about that. But Gilardino is a good coach. Is really a good coach. I agree. I didn't understand why Genoa dismissed him in the past. I really don't understand that. I think it was a mistake. Buongiorno, I am music. Buongiorno, I am music. Okay, guys. Do we have other questions, details? You see, I lived in the same building as Gilardino when he was coaching Siena. But did you speak with him, Alessio? But I'm happy. Look, it's really what we needed. It's really what we needed. 2-1. Beautiful victory. 2 goals. I told you, if Juve scores 2 goals, we win. Convinced. What do you want to say? Please speak about crossing. The cross of De Grova is fantastic. The crosses of Kalulu are bad. But we know that, no? It's easy. Huh? If you're looking at the cross accuracy, where can we see that? 14%. Roma 15. We had 7 crosses. How much is it? 1 cross? Yeah, but not now. I will always predict losing now, as long as it works. Starfish set to 1, with goal of Openda and Thuram. At the end, it was Conceição and Openda. My favorite player is Kenan Yildiz today. Yeah. Kenan Yildiz. But you will see it, guys, when you will start to grow, you will have less and less and less that affection for players. Also because, I'm 44, they can be my kids, so you don't watch it with the same eyes than when you're younger. But Kenan is special. Yeah, Kenan is really special. And if you tell me, who do you like, Web? I like everyone that is contributing to Juve. I like Kelly, Di Gregor. I'm also a person that is going with the lost causes. I love to defend the players that are in difficulty, like, for example, Kelly. Kelly that has been overhated, to me, not correctly. And I'm extremely happy for players like Kelly. Kelly is a player that enter my heart, for example, for these reasons. Yeah. Like Jonathan David. I didn't want to sign him, but he's there. I see it. I'm supporting Jonathan David. I was happy for Openda today. Super happy for Openda. Yeah, these players that are overhated, unnecessary, then I want to take them under my wing and protect them. No, nothing serious. Nothing serious. No, Aziz, Chico was a bit more injured, yeah. So we need to see. He stopped on time. Bremer, he said it himself. No, it was we were agreeing 60 minutes, and after 60 minutes he couldn't anymore. So no problem for him. Yeah, that was a beautiful play. Yeah? That was a really beautiful play. Yeah. Genius. It's not that genius, but it's because we are not used to see it. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Dusan Vlahovic, but as long as he's with us, I hope that he's doing well. My phone is screaming because I'm charging my phone. Let's put him a bit further. But I will close because now it starts to be really difficult for me. How long are we live? 3 hours 36. Sometimes I do 4. But yeah, now it starts to hurt. Yeah, my cheeks my gum, everything. I'm proud about my performance today because a lot of players will be knocked out on the sofa, so I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy that we had a lot of support as well from the Juventini. Really, really appreciate it. You cannot even imagine. We close. 1, 2, 3. Grazie, forza. Ah, we won. Oh, we won. Oh, we won. Oh, we won. Super happy. Ah, it's a good feeling. It's really a good feeling. Grazie, forza. Juve. Buonanotte a tutti. Ciao ciao.